and more. Make 2026 the year of yes with Absa. Your story matters.
You are listening to Citi 97.3 FM, the city's finest.
There can be no other 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to Citi. Your number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. Citi FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
Citi FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
Citi FM 97.3.
My sustainer, Almighty God, you are our God. You are my Father, and my sustainer, Almighty God, you are my God. I have never ever seen a as good as you. I have never ever seen a as good as you. I will never ever see or God as good as you. I will never ever see or as good as you. Lift up your hands and worship Jesus.
Unleashing the power of Republic Radio. This is Citi 97.3.
You are my Lord. You are my Father and my devotion. Almighty God, you are my Lord.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
As good as you, I have never ever seen a God as good as you. I have never ever seen a God as good as you. I have never ever seen a God as good as you. Hey! Good God, hey! My Lord, my God, my Lord. You're so mindful, you're so mindful.
Indeed, he's so mindful of us. That's why Minister GUC and Samisola Agbebi call him good God in this one they released on January 27th this year. And we share in his goodness for us. Indeed, the psalmist says, when I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon, the stars which you have set in place, what is mankind that you are mindful of them, human beings that you care for them, you have made them a little lower than the angels, and crowned them with glory and honor. You made them rulers over the works of your hands. You put everything under your feet, under their feet. And many times when you reflect on your own life, you will count many a milestone, many a time, many a moment, many an episode that he came through for you and showed you just how much he loved and cared for you and turned things around when you thought it was over. He is a good God. So this morning we admonish to enter his gates with thanksgiving in our hearts and into his courts with praise. We're thankful and we bless his name for our lives and that of our loved ones, for the nation he has blessed us with, for the professions he has entrusted us with, the duty post he has placed us as his agents to advance the agenda of his agency. And in doing this, we learn not to delay in our gratitude. Gratitude delayed soon becomes ingratitude. We learn the urgency of the now to take advantage of opportunities. Every day is an opportunity to say thank you and be grateful to someone for something done to you. An opportunity, a privilege, an access. And every day, every moment is an opportunity to also make amends. So if you delay in repairing that which is broken, it soon becomes a full-scale refurbishment cost. If you delay in rendering an apology, you will soon need lawyers for ADR matters. So take advantage of every moment. Seize the hour. Minister Grace. Don't waste time. A moment delayed could be a life lost. So in expressing gratitude for another day this morning, I want you to be mindful to seize the hour, redeem the moment. Because moments lost, time lost can never be regained. It runs into cost. Opportunities lost could be a lifetime changer that is gone. Business sense for you. That's why this morning we are bringing you a fine opportunity.
Honor my devotion. Yes. Honor my sustainer. Almighty God.
They are giving you an opportunity. We've been talking about it. Today is the day. The Zonda Auto Sales Show Expo is happening. You don't want to miss this fine opportunity either. Business is brought to you by ABSA. Going green is not just about saving the planet. It can save you real money. Install solar panels and cut down on your power costs. Get an electric vehicle and reduce what you spend getting around. Switch to energy efficient equipment and lower the cost of running your home or business. And the best part is Absa Bank can help you finance all of it. The Absa Green Finance Loan gives you what you need to make it happen. So walk into any of our branches, ask about the Absa Green Finance Loan today. Say yes to a greener tomorrow. Terms and conditions apply. Absa Bank reminds you to shine your eye to avoid being scammed. Your story matters, Absa.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
I don't wanna stress, I want the soft life. I wanna have more time, make catch up life. I send money, I pay my bills, I buy airtime. Oh, I take the soft life. Abracadabra seems like magic, API magic. I don't need to carry money on me with Fidelity cards, I just need to swipe. Oh, I take the soft life. Oh, soft life, GHQR. I take my phone when I scan it, payments complete. Fidelity RP so sleep. Oh, I take the soft life. Say hello to Kuku at the chatbot. Yeah, she's gonna simplify your digital banking. Fidelity digital banking, the new dimension. Take the soft life. Modege, listen, Modege. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig.
Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Testimonies, signs and wonders all around me. I'll be swimming in abundance. I decree and I declare.
City 97.3. Accra.
We'll be full of testimonies, signs and wonders all around me. I'll be swimming in abundance. I decree and I declare. It's over my life. That you spoke, I'm gonna live it. Doors open when I step into the hallway. People waiting for me like you knew my name. Everybody that I cross eternal highway. Every prophecy will come to pass in Jesus' name.
I'll bring you the news review that indeed this year will be full of testimonies. That's why we are urging you, if you happen to be on the road, it's not the place for your journey to end. You have to please move with caution and avoid every unnecessary crashes that could lead to loss of life. This morning we are learning of an unfortunate situation where a crash has occurred and has led to at least 5 fear dead on the Ofankonsa home stretch. We are told it was a crash between a tipper truck and a Sprinter bus, and at least 5 persons have been feared dead. It's caused significant traffic on the stretch. So if you're using that stretch, please, you want to move with caution. Story is on citynewsroom.com. We'll bring you all the details shortly. The news review is brought to you by Fidelity Bank. Fidelity Bank says you don't need to stress when you can dig the soft life. With Fidelity Bank Digital Banking, you can use the mobile app to send money, pay your bills, buy airtime and data. You can also buy with GHQR, shop securely with your Fidelity Visa card and even get instant support from Kukua WhatsApp banking assistant. Wherever you are, sign up with Fidelity Bank digital banking today. Dig the soft life. Fidelity Bank, believe with us. Fred Tetejabano joins me this morning for the newspaper review. Fred, it's a very serious scene. Images we are seeing from the Ofanko side of the Akansa Road isn't looking good at all.
No, it's not looking good at all. At dawn this morning, we heard of the crash, and according to the fire service, there are multiple vehicles involved in this particular accident. The PRO of the National Fire Service told us that there's the Aboboya, there are 2 tipper trucks, 2 sprinter buses, and an unknown car. And he says that there are several injured, with at least 5 people who have been confirmed dead. They are still working to get people out of the mangled vehicles. And that has also caused some traffic on that stretch. And they are urging people to motorists to be careful and also follow the traffic regulations and diversions on that road. And would also urge people, especially motorists, to be careful with the way they drive on our roads. In the past 2 weeks, we've recorded a number of accidents. So there's one around the Kumasi area. There was the kids on the N1. There was one around the central region. So I think that we should go back to the campaign on being disciplined on our roads, because this is an issue of discipline. When everybody is disciplined, would avoid some of these accidents and crashes. So would urge everybody who drives and every commuter to also tell a driver or a bus driver, a trotro driver you are in, when the person is doing something which you obviously know that is wrong, draw their attention and tell them to stop, because we cannot continue going the way we are going
at all. And emergency efforts are ongoing. In fact, they've been intensified because we understand the level of the wreckage is so extensive that rescue efforts had to be deepened. So if you are on a stretch, you would find that ambulances will be trying to move, and so please make clear the way for them to be able to move quickly. It's a volatile situation, we are told. One of the female victims, we are learning, had her leg severed in the crash, and she's been transported from the scene by an ambulance, and more persons who have been trapped in the wreckage are being rescued. So let's also be thoughtful and allow for the ambulances to move freely.
Emergency services,
that's right. And if you are yet to leave home, you want to reconfigure your routes, because there is actually some intensive traffic on the stretch already. Right.
Let's go to the newspapers. Let's start with the Ghanaian Times. It says, produce vehicle parts locally to create jobs. Veep tells Zonda Tech. Adamus Resources challenges revocation of mining leases. AG withdraws stay of application against Edin Atamaklo. And hepatitis B linked to 75% of liver cancer cases in Ghana. That's an expert. We go to the Daybreak. Daybreak says that Kokofu I's running mate job, says 60.4% supporters back his candidacy. A love letter to the new defense minister. The army needs a reset. Then government speaks out over Adamu's mining ownership. Then there's this one which says, repeating the unanchored mistake, how Act 116 missed the opportunity to fix Ghana's apex security architecture.
Right. Daily Graphic this morning says, Edin Atamaklo freed as AG withdraws fight. Speaker recalls Parliament for urgent business. Man beheads wife. Very unfortunate story here. NAFCO trial. Defense lawyers miss court amid protest. And lead digital revolution. Mahama urges youth.
The Chronicle, it says, beware. The plantain you eat may be toxic. We market women and killers are the same. Those who add chemicals to foodstuffs do not consume them. They only sell them. Then there's the 2026 So this is, you could see a picture of a lady at the market who was speaking, but
There's no
it's
attribution.
not been attributed to anyone.
Okay,
And then there's the 2026 budget is being poorly executed. IFS. This is the Chronicle.
Okay. I have the Daily Searchlight. Judiciary don't become Attorney General Annex. NPP says in sharp rebuttal to Chief Justice's special warrant for 2 trials during legal vacation. And AG makes U-turn as former Maslok CEO Sedina Attah-Mensah cleared for release after state withdrawals application. Opposition can be an act of patriotism. This is Napo. Yeah, Napo speaking here. I remember the Prempeh. I'm trying to remember. Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh. Yes, thank you. And the other stories here as well. Yeah.
Yes, the insight, it says Adamus vows to challenge government's revocation of its mining leases. Interior Ministry thumbs up for $400,000 medical supplies donation to police hospitals. Pan-African Progress Front celebrates Pan-African TV at 10.
Okay.
And then Putin threatens retaliation over seizure of Russian ships.
Okay. Now, if you go to the New Republic this morning, Shell games over Galamsey Queen. Shell games over Galamsey Queen. And the Land Ministry butches Dame Angela Atia's evasion dance around illegal mining charges. Scholarship rot exposed. UK Embassy reviews documents showing industrial scale abuse of public funds. The story of Sedina Attah-Mensah being so state accused of scapegoating Sedina. That's the angle New Republic takes on the Sedina matter. Hormuz strain pushes oil higher. Hanan Dame in vacation dance stage. And Zambia votes under fear. Hichilema faces election day storm as repression claims. So New Republic does this on its front page this morning.
Caleb, let's go into the stories. And
let me do some headlines online quickly. Safety must not be sacrificed for fintech speed. This is Sam George. Channel 1 TV Zonda Tech Auto Sale and Expo kicks off today. Gawa strike. Legon Hospital suspends OPD specialized services. And then in whole, Allied Health Council closes 6 facilities over regulatory breaches. Use all legal means to challenge license revocation. This is Kofi Bento to Adamus, and Adamus concession reverted to state, no sale approved. This is the Lands Ministry. These are all from channel1newsonline.com. If you go to citynewsroom.com this morning, 35.6 billion Ghana cedis first half spending shortfall threatens budget credibility. This is IFS. This one is concerning 10% of drug users in Ghana started before age 15. And this is according to NACOC. They started doing that thing before age 15. 1 dead, 10 injured in Edukrum Somanya highway crash. So we are seeing
another
more crashes in recent times. 72% of Ghanaians approve of Mohammed's performance. This is Global Info Analytics. If you go to High Street Journal, fiscal discipline or economic suffocation, IFS concerned over how government underspending is squeezing growth. Adamus rejects lease revocation, accuses government of abuse of power.
Yeah, so let's start with the local manufacturing vehicle. I know today we are having the Zonda Tech auto show, the Channel 1 Zonda auto sales.
That's right.
The vice president was at the place, and this is what she says. The vice president, Prof. Nana Jane Poko-Ajiman, has urged Zonda Tech Ghana Limited to increase the local production of vehicle components as part of efforts to create a job and strengthen Ghana's manufacturing sector. She said producing some vehicle parts locally would deepen the benefits of the automotive industry and the economy and create more opportunities for Ghanaian business and businessmen and workers. So the Zonda Tech Channel 1 Auto Sale Expo is taking place today at the Jawulu Zonda Tech showroom.
That's right.
So we would urge people, it begins at 9 a.m. today to 3 p.m. We urge people to go there. I mean, they are very new cars. As we are speaking, we've been talking about crashes. We know that we can also take the quality of vehicles for granted. So now we are urging people
brand new,
affordable. Affordable. For more information, you could actually reach these lines
0205 973 973. If you call this number, you will be sorted.
And 0501 772 2222.
Sharp.
So please make your way to Zonda Tech this morning and go and get yourself a very beautiful vehicle from Zonda. I'm sure there are bankers and finance people who would also be there. There's this other story which runs through almost all the newspapers. Let me take it from the Ghanaian Times. Adamus Resources challenges revocation of mining leases. And this is the story says that Adamus Resources Limited has rejected the decision by the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Kofi-Boah, to revoke the company's mining leases, describing the action as unlawful and in breach of procedure prescribed by the law. In a statement issued yesterday and signed by the company's Group HR Admin Manager, Alex Abu-Simpson, Adamus said it received the minister's decision with shock and disappointment. This is the Adamus story, challenging their revocation of their leases by the Lands Ministry.
Meanwhile, the Adamus concession reverted to state no seal approved. This is the Lands Ministry. So the Lands Ministry has denied claims that the government has handed over the Adamus Resources Limited mining concession to Chinese investors following the revocation of the company's mining lease. According to Media Relations Officer at the Lands Ministry, Pakwesi Shandorf, the concession has reverted to the state and is currently under the oversight of the Minerals Commission with no decision taken to sell or transfer it to any investors. I've seen lawyer Kofi Bentel urge Adamus to actually seek legal redress, use all legal means to challenge license revocation. So this is Kofi Bentel's take on the matter, advising Adamus to take some steps here. But we are told Chinese investors enter Adamus after lease revocation. William now writes this on channel1newsonline.com that some Chinese nationals believed to be investors have reportedly entered the Adamus Resources Limited mining concession at Salman in the Lembele district less than 24 hours after the government upheld the revocation of the company's mining lease. So is one to keep an eye on, because many are saying why revoke a lease for a Ghanaian company.
Yes, and within 24 hours you have other investors going in there. Yesterday we spoke to the ministry. The spokesperson of the ministry said they have no idea of who these people are. But once you've taken over a concession, and the concession you say does not belong to the Adamus company again, then it means that you have every responsibility over that particular concession. The question is, how did you not know that there were people who went there to go and check the place out or to go and do whatever they are going to do? I think that the ministry has more answers to give us, and we would follow up on that particular question. But there was this issue in the Chronicle where it told us that beware, the plantain you eat may be toxic. So it says that traders at the Medina market and Bosher markets in the Greater Accra region have raised concerns over the alleged use of chemicals by some vendors to artificially ripen fruits and other agricultural produce, calling for stronger regulatory and enforcement action to protect consumers. The traders have appealed to the Food and Drugs Authority to investigate the alleged practice, warning that consumers could unknowingly be exposed to harmful substances through food sold on the market. They expressed particular concern about the possible health implication of consuming fruits and other produce treated with unapproved chemicals, with some linking the practice to the reported increase in kidney-related diseases amongst Ghanaians.
Yeah, this is very serious. And let me link another serious concern here on Galamsey. You know, we've had reports, experts have told us that, look, the mercury, the cyanide that gets into the soil, when you farm there, it can get into the produce and people consume it and have all these kidney complications that we've heard of. So this morning, Arocha Ghana on Galamsey fight a year after the crash. They're saying that we are at a point of hopelessness. A year after the August 6 helicopter crash that claimed the lives of 8 people, including senior government officials, environmental advocacy group Arocha Ghana says Ghana is losing the fight against illegal mining, popularly known as Galamsey. The group says expectations that the tragedy will trigger a renewed and sustained national campaign against illegal mining have not been met. So that's the kind of sentiment people have around the illegal mining, that it's really getting out of hand, and it doesn't look like the government is using the stimulus that the unfortunate crash, the tragic death of the 8 was supposed to have given it in its Galamsey fight. The government seems to be failing, and many are not happy at all about the government's response to Galamsey fight.
Let's go to page 6 of the Daily Guide. It says, Speaker recalls Parliament for urgent business.
Yeah.
Parliament has been recalled from recess to consider urgent business, parliamentary business, with the House scheduled to sit from Monday, August 24th to Friday, August 28th, 2026. The recall was directed by the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Wagbin, in exercise of powers conferred on him under Order 584 of the Standing Orders of Parliament. According to a notice signed by the Speaker of Parliament, Parliament will reconvene at 12 noon on Monday, August 24th at Parliament House in Accra. And we are told that one of the things to be considered are the ministers designate who have to be vetted. So Parliament will have to, the Speaker will have to officially make that announcement. And there's a story here which says NAFCO trial, defense lawyers miss court amid protest. Lawyers for former Chief Executive Officer of the National Food and Buffer Stock Company, Hanan Abdul Wahab, and his wife Fauza Seidu Awuni, were absent from their trial yesterday, forcing the court to adjourn the case to August 17th. The prosecution was expected to call its first witness yesterday, but the absence of the lawyers forced the hands of the court to take a different stance. Mr. Aludiba and his wife were standing trial for allegedly stealing and causing financial loss to the state, totaling 62.6 million Ghana cedis. So this is a story which have to with regards to the legal vacation. You recall that his lawyers and lawyers of Chairman Wutumi wrote to the Chief Justice questioning or raising concerns about the fact that they needed to come to attend to trial during the vacation. This has been a discussion which has been ongoing. Yesterday the case was called and their lawyers were not available. We are told that the lawyers led by former Attorney General Godfrey Dame indicated to the court that they were unwell and had to visit the hospital, so could not make it to the case.
So, Fred, 10% of drug users in Ghana started before age 15. That's very, very serious story. That is on citynewsroom.com this morning. 10% of drug users in Ghana started before age 15. This is NACOC. So the director of the Narcotics Control Commission, NACOC, Major General Maxwell Obuba, has raised concerns over the increasingly young age at which some people in Ghana begin using drugs, warning that the trend poses a serious threat to the country's youth. According to him, a 2025 study by the University of Ghana School of Public Health found that 10% of people who use drugs started before the age of 15, while 54% began before turning 19. Now, Major General Obuba said the figures highlight the extent to which drug use, particularly opioid misuse, has penetrated some communities and exposed young people to its harmful effect at an early stage. This is a very, very concerning issue that we must all pay attention to, because you go to some communities, productive time of the day, young people are high on drugs and just misconducting themselves. We really need to pay attention to this more seriously. Fred, thank you for the news review. Fred Tetejabano joined us for the newspaper review.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Natele Nete Ajaho is here for the breakfast edition of the City Business News. Good morning, Natele.
Good morning, Caleb, and you're welcome to the breakfast edition of the City Business News. Is brought to you by MTN, Valex Leads, EcoBank, and Gold Good Energy. Coming up, Bank of Ghana pushes banks to turn diaspora remittances into investment capital, and all is set for the Zonda Auto Sale Expo. We'll bring you more in the following report. The details of our stories now. In a bid to channel diaspora remittances into longer-term savings and productive investments, the Bank of Ghana has urged banks to develop dedicated investment products for Ghanaians living abroad, describing the market as largely untapped. Remittance inflows totaled approximately $7.79 billion in 2025, while the latest available data shows inflows of about $3.65 billion in the first half of 2026, according to latest data from the central bank. Speaking at the Heads of Banks meeting, Governor of the BOG, Dr. Johnson Attah-Mensah, said a recent survey conducted by the central bank found that banks generally lack dedicated off-the-shelf investment products designed specifically for Ghanaian diaspora.
Bank of Ghana recently conducted a survey of diaspora investment products across the banking industry. The findings broadly indicate that banks currently do not have dedicated off-the-shelf investment products specifically designed to meet the needs of the Ghanaian diaspora. As a result, remittances continue to flow largely through busy transfer channels rather than being channeled into structured savings products, bonds, or other investment vehicles. Bridging this gap will require coordinated efforts and collaboration among the key stakeholders. I want to urge banks to take advantage of the significant potential within the remittance space by broadening their offerings beyond traditional transfer services to include bank-led investment products, mobile money solutions, and digital remittance platforms. This presents an opportunity to deepen financial intermediation and mobilize diaspora funds for productive investment in the Ghanaian economy. The Bank of Ghana remains committed to working with relevant stakeholders to develop a national remittance strategy that's aimed at enhancing remittance flows into the economy and ensuring that a greater proportion of these inflows are channeled towards savings, investment, and broader economic development.
Dr. Johnson Attah-Mensah also raised concerns over increasing incidences of dark checks and non-compliance within the banking sector, urging banks to strengthen monitoring and customer engagement to address the problem. He said that developments could undermine confidence in the use of checks as a payments instrument if not properly addressed.
The Bank of Ghana continues to observe increased incidences of dark checks and instances of non-compliance. Banks are therefore encouraged to properly utilize approved overdraft facilities or available funds in linked accounts where permitted under existing arrangements before returning checks unpaid. Banks are further urged to strengthen their monitoring mechanism and intensify customer engagement and education to improve compliance, reduce repeat offenses, and promote confidence in the use of checks as a payment instrument.
Dr. Johnson Attah-Mensah is the Governor of the Bank of Ghana. Now, the Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications and the Digital Chamber of Ghana are pushing for a stronger industry-wide framework to address growing fraud risk within Ghana's digital economy. The Chamber's CEO Sylvia Owusu-Ankoma says stakeholders must adopt a more coordinated response with stronger collaboration among players to safeguard digital transactions and build confidence in the evolving digital ecosystem.
Fraud does not respect institutional boundaries. Fraud transitions or transactions may be seen mostly as social engineering involving a compromised identity or SIM passed through a mobile money wallet and ends up in a bank or a fintech account. Yet too often our response remains very fragmented. Ghana needs a system-wide fraud prevention framework connecting our banks, our electronic money issuers, fintechs, telecom companies, National ID Authority, the Cybersecurity Authority, Ghana Police, the Bank of Ghana through GIPS, in a framework that will support cross-monitoring of fraudulent activities. Such a framework should enable the secure shared signals, risk signals in real time to detect fraud and to rapidly freeze the suspension of such suspicious transactions.
That was the CEO of the Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications and the Digital Chamber of Ghana, Sylvia Owusu-Ankoma. Now, the Institute for Fiscal Studies is calling on government to develop a clear strategy to generate more revenue from Ghana's rapidly expanding small-scale gold mining sector. The IFS says the significant growth in gold production and exports from small-scale mining has not translated into a corresponding increase in government revenue, raising concerns about missed opportunities for domestic revenue mobilization. Speaking at a briefing on the 2026 Media Budget Review, Acting Executive Director of the IFS, Dr. Said Boachi, said government must urgently address the situation.
Previously, we thought small-scale mining sector consisted of 15%, 20% to 30%. Now, 2025, because the president of the Gold Board, Gold Purchasing Program, we've known that it is even bigger than the last-scale gold mining. Yet, mineral royalties collected by the government, for instance, which depend mostly entirely on gold production, improved by only 21%, while gold production exports increased by 103%. Mineral royalty increased by only 21%, from 364 million in 2024 to 441 million in 2025. Instructively, information published by Minerals Income Investment Fund suggests that all the gold royalties collected in 2025 came from large-scale sector, even though the small-scale sector produced more and exported more than the large-scale sector.
That was the Acting Executive Director of the Institute for Fiscal Studies, Dr. Said Boachi. Now, vehicle buyers seeking new cars, financing options, and the latest automotive technologies can explore their options as the Zonda Tech Auto Sale and Expo kicks off today. The two-day expo in partnership with Channel 1 TV runs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. today and tomorrow at the Zonda Tech showroom in Jowlu, bringing together prospective buyers, automotive brands, and financial institutions. This report has more details.
At the Zonda Tech showroom in Jowlu, preparations are already taking shape for an event expected to turn the facility into a marketplace for vehicles, finance, and automotive technology. From SUVs and pickups to commercial vehicles and electric mobility solutions, the expo is designed to put different vehicle options directly before prospective buyers. But the proposition goes beyond simply displaying cars. With financing expected to be a key part of the event, buyers will have an opportunity to explore how they can move from interest to actual vehicle ownership. And for Channel 1 TV, which is partnering Zonda Tech for the expo, the focus is also on creating a platform that connects consumers to opportunities emerging in Ghana's changing automotive industry.
You know, Channel 1, we say we tell your story, we empower change. The Zonda story of providing affordable luxury vehicles in Ghana and assembled in Ghana vehicles is a story that needs to be told. We also want our viewers to experience this affordable luxury. We also want them to know that there are vehicle financing options available here. So when they come here, they will experience the vehicles, financing options, and then they will see vehicles that are world-class and assembled in Ghana.
That was the head of technical production at Channel 1 TV, Joseph Alote, ending that report by Emmanuel Opong. We hope to see you at the expo later this morning as we explore affordable vehicles ranging from GWM, Cherry Tiggo, and other sleek models. Now let's go on to the interbank market, and the dollar is going for 11 cedis 34 pesos, the pound for 15 cedis 31 pesos, and the euro for 13 cedis. And that's it for the breakfast edition of the City Business News. It was brought to you by MTN, Valex Lease, EcoBank, and Gold Good Energy. I am Netele Nete Ajahu. Have a good business day.
30 years ago, MTN arrived in Ghana and everything changed. Now to celebrate 30 years, we are giving back big time. The MTN at 30 promo is here. 9 Toyota Land Cruiser Prados to be won. Over 10 million Ghana cedis in rewards plus so much more. Connect to your everyday hustle on MTN. Make video calls. Browse the internet for business with family and friends. Connect your home to MTN Fiber. Make that money move on Momo and stay ahead because every move counts. Ghana, let's celebrate 30 years of MTN with the MTN at 30 promo. Use more MTN services, build more points and win big. Dial *530# or visit the My MTN app for more.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone.
You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Anand. Your lounge access is ready and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
The region or the drink.
Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Introducing Ghana's leading pay-as-you-copy photocopier leasing company. Lease an A4, A3, heavy-duty or production machine and pay for only the copies made or design your own payment plan. Simple and tietia. That's not all. Incredibly, toners, repairs, maintenance, follow-me printing, centralized tracking all come free of charge. Remember, financial prudence is the name of the game. Folks, forget about the expensive gimmicks and be smart. Join the hundreds of satisfied clients across all the 16 regions and every sector of the economy and save over 60% of your printing costs. Visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244-644048. Be prudent and lease a copier. Terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease is a wholly owned Ghanaian company. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
Enterprise Blue FM.
Enterprise Blue FM, the best.
You're tuned into Enterprise Blue FM. DJ E on the traffic jams. Who's the chillest man you know? Phones are open. Let's go.
DJ E, the chillest man is my neighbor. Mr. Osei, a truck bumped into his new bumper. He didn't blink, just took the picture, uploaded on Enterprise Insurance Claim Express, smiled, and drove off.
Boss move. Hello, caller.
Hello, DJ E. I know that same Mr. Osei. Like he be me, the way the truck driver go make shit, you know what be crazy? Next day, no, Mr. Osei fix the Benz.
That's right. Mr. Osei, you really are that guy.
They say, Entoa, that, but at Enterprise Insurance, with over 100 years of experience, we say, whether it's motor, home, travel, or insurance for your business, Entoa, that, when it happens, smile.
Enterprise, your advantage.
The jamming never stops. The game never stops. The productivity never stops. The music never stops. At G&J, we keep your world powered with reliable generators, solar energy, and UPS solutions, so the power never stops. Your go-to for total energy solutions, making sure you work, thrive, and live life uninterrupted. Visit our website, gjtechghana.com, or call us on 0302-689-178 or 179 or 0202-222-220. G&J, your energy partner.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
L to the A to the L to the A. Help me make I know they talk much. I wanna be concise. They want to accommodate. Come make I be alright.
Telenete just went by with the breakfast edition of the City Business News. We're grateful to MTN Gold and EcoBank. We'll bring you kickoff in a bit. Who's ready to see our first set of winners drive away with amazing prizes? These lucky winners participated in the MTN at 30 promo and are now reaping the rewards. And guess what? We are giving away 3 brand new Land Cruisers plus exciting cash prizes. So come join us at live. At Kansas City, Medina Zungo Junction this Thursday. So it's happening today at 10 a.m. 2020. Today 10 a.m. at Medina Zungo Junction at Kansas City. You can also catch the action live on Peace and Joy FM 10 a.m. prompt. Come celebrate with us as we hand over the keys, the cash, and the smiles, and let's stay connected everywhere you go. Now, if you're looking for quality fuel that gives your engine smooth performance, don't look any further. Gold Super XP is of premium quality. It gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Gold Super XP is fortified with the special additive. It gives longevity to your engine and makes your engine perform to the max. Use minimal fuel that takes you further. So just go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Gold Super XP self-filia, Uber feeding, well, good energy. Do you know how money really moves in Ghana? At EcoBank, we know it doesn't just move on payday, but every single day. Connecting you to the people who matter most is our stock in trade. EcoBank provides one seamless banking experience across 34 African countries. Our digital platforms instantly connect people, businesses, and opportunities across the entire continent. We pay bills, we transfer funds, and we manage your finances anytime, anywhere. So just download the EcoBank mobile app, dial *770# or use EcoBank online and our nationwide ATMs. EcoBank is the Pan-African bank. Enterprise Insurance knows the business better than many. It is said that Etoada, but Enterprise says Etoada. They say Entoada, but Enterprise says when it happens to you, chill. That's why Mansa has one less thing to worry about despite the recent floods that damaged homes, floods, vehicles, and disrupted businesses. She has been sorted by Enterprise Life. Enterprise Insurance is inviting you to secure your home, car, travel, and business today with their innovative insurance solutions. So don't wait for the unexpected to catch you off guard. Enterprise Insurance is your advantage. Valex Lease Equip Limited is helping businesses save big money. You don't have to buy multifunctional photocopiers. You can just lease them and pay as you print. Lease an A4, A3 heavy-duty MFP with sorter, stapler, finisher, and production machine. Also enjoy free toners, cartridges, free repairs, maintenance, and follow me printing, as well as centralized monitoring of all staff and nationwide coverage. 0244-644-048. ValexLease.com is where to visit us online. Remember, Valex Lease is a wholly Ghanaian owned company. Affordable document solution management solution. Now picture this, you've finally gotten that chance with your long-term crush. You invite her over for a home-cooked candlelit dinner. She accepts and comes over. The day is here. Everything is set. Jollof is cooked to perfection. Wine is chilled. AC is on. Your phone rings. She's 5 minutes away. You hang up, check yourself in the mirror. Then, the lights are out. Any day but today, right? G&J understands that most moments just should never be interrupted. We keep your world powered with reliable generators, solar energy, and UPS solutions, so the power never stops. G&J, your go-to for total energy solutions. GJTechGhana.com is our website. Visit it. Let's do business. G&J, your partner, your energy partner. It's time for Kickoff. Edwin Kofi is here. Kickoff is brought to you by Lesheho. If you're ready to power up your finances, and I trust you are, you want to unlock your path to financial freedom, and I hope you are on that journey, then talk to Lesheho Fixed Deposit Solution. They have tailor-made solutions for you. The Lesheho Fixed Deposit Solution makes your money work for you. So join the investment revolution with our Fixed Deposit Solution and take charge of your financial future. 0302 208 tweet. Let's share who, let's improve life. And Edwin Kwakofi is here. Good morning, Edwin.
Good morning to you, Caleb, and good morning to you listening. This is the Thursday edition of Kickoff on the City Breakfast Show. Coming up, Malawi and Cameroon reach the WAFCON final as both teams chase historic first title. Also, the Black Queens are demanding their unpaid bonuses, but the Sports Ministry has rejected any claim of outstanding per diems. And also, PSG retained the UEFA Super Cup with victory over Aston Villa. Kickoff is powered by Politangana Elesheho. Let's improve life. Good morning, I am Edwin Kwakofi. Let's start with the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations, and Malawi and Cameroon have booked their places in the final of the 2026 WAFCON in Morocco. Malawi made history by reaching their first ever WAFCON final after beating Algeria 3-1 in the first semi-final. In the second semi, Cameroon knocked out host Morocco 3-1 on penalties after the game ended goalless following extra time. Cameroon will now face Malawi in Sunday's final, with both nations chasing their first ever WAFCON title. Let's stay with women's football, and Ghana's Black Queens are demanding the payment of outstanding bonuses and improved welfare support from the authorities. In a statement, the players said they were owed bonuses from the 2025 campaign in Egypt, their WAFCON qualification bonus, group stage bonuses, and unpaid per diem allowances. They're also calling for better management support, improved welfare, and greater attention to the mental health of players and officials. The players said they remain proud to represent Ghana, but are concerned about the level of supports they have received during their current campaign. Staying with the Black Queens, and in a statement, the Ministry of Sports and Recreation rejected the players' claims, insisting that all outstanding per diem payments have been settled. There's more in the excerpts read from the statement by City Sports' Julio Eshrifiamwa.
The attention of the Ministry of Sports and Recreation has been drawn to a statement attributed to the players of the senior national women's football team, the Black Queens, raising concerns about outstanding bonuses, per diems, welfare, and government support for the team during the ongoing Women's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. The ministry respects the rights of the national team players to raise concerns regarding their welfare and entitlement. However, it is equally important that the public is provided with the facts regarding government's financial commitments to the team for the avoidance of doubt. Government does not owe the Black Queens any outstanding per diem. On 29 July 2026, players and eligible officials received their per diems in advance for the period 26 July to 7 August 2026, covering the team's participation through the group stage and the relevant period thereafter. These payments were duly acknowledged by the recipient through signed allowance sheets. Following the team's quarter-final exit and their continued stay in Morocco for the FIFA Women's World Cup playing qualification pathway, government made a further per diem payment on 11th August 2026, covering the additional period from 8 to 14th August 2026.
Those were excerpts of a statement from the Ministry of Sports and Recreation read by City Sports' Julio Eshrifiamwa. Those were not ideal preparations for the Black Queens, who will now turn their attention to the intercontinental playoffs where they face the Ivory Coast today at 6 p.m. for a place in the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup. Away from the Black Queens, CAF President Patrice Motsepe says calls for FIFA President Gianni Infantino to resign are uncalled for. Infantino has faced calls to step down following the controversy surrounding the proposed FIFA Forward enterprise, which was intended to sell a stake in the World Cup to private investors. Motsepe says due process must be followed.
You've got to be very careful. You know, there are elections taking place next year. Shouldn't we allow that process to continue and let the 211 members decide? I mean, there are many times when I want a candidate to win, doesn't win. Whoever wins, I've got to support him. So, you know, let's. I get too many telephone calls from too many member associations worldwide, and what I like is to focus on the unity, the cooperation. How do we continue to develop and grow football in the midst of the challenges we have? Deal with those challenges. We will resolve them and we'll move on.
Patrice Motsepe has also thrown his support behind Gianni Infantino, saying the FIFA president has been good for African football.
Being loyal to African football, he enjoys the support of Africa. When I sit with my leadership and we look at the world, be careful. Every part of the world starts off by looking after its own interest. And don't confuse advancing your personal interests with legality and due process and governance. Due process and governance and legality, non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. If I, as a president, behave in a manner that does not reflect due process or governance, I should be subject to interrogation and have all of these questions asked of me.
That was CAF President Patrice Motsepe. Let's head to Europe, and PSG have retained the UEFA Super Cup after beating Aston Villa 2-1 in Salzburg. Kivica Kvaratskhelia puts PSG ahead in the 20th minute before Villa drew level through Brian Maggio just before half-time. Desiree Doué restored PSG's advantage in the 61st minute, and the French champions held on for victory. The result gives PSG back-to-back UEFA Super Cup titles, adding another trophy to their growing collection. Now, here's a roundup of the latest football stories from the English Premier League, brought to you by our partners at BBC Sport.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, I'm Conor O'Grady at the BBC Sports Centre. Chelsea have signed Spanish left-back Pep Javaria from Rayo Vallecano. He's Xabi Alonso's 11th new signing this summer. He joins for an initial fee of $22 million. There's a big night of European football ahead for Aston Villa. The Europa League winners play Paris Saint-Germain, who won the Champions League in the Super Cup final in Salzburg. Villa will be without Ollie Watkins, Ezri Konsa and Emi Martinez. They've all been given an extended break after playing at the World Cup. The Villa boss Unai Emery says he's hungry for more success this season.
I am feeling comfortable, happy, very demanding, even more than the last years. The players as well, they followed us, everything we are trying to set in our standards, in our everyday, and how we want to build our mentality. But we want more. We are not stopping here.
Villa have sold a number of their key players, including Morgan Rogers, ahead of the new campaign. But Captain John McGinn says they just have to cope with that.
When your players are performing at the highest level, there's going to be interest. So we've got standards and rules which have made us successful over the past few seasons. And our job is just to integrate the new players and try and make them believe the same way the players in the last few seasons have believed. And we're really excited by the sort of new Aston Villa.
Elsewhere, Sheffield United have re-signed the Manchester City midfielder Calvin Phillips on a season-long loan. The 30-year-old joined the Blades on loan in February and made just 3 appearances for the club, having suffered a knee injury. And the Premier League champions Arsenal continue their preparations for the new season tonight. They have a friendly match against the Italian side Como at the Emirates. And for more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
That was a roundup of the latest stories from the Premier League, courtesy our partners at BBC Sport, and that's the latest in the world of sport. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff was powered by Politangana and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I'm Edwin Kofi. The City Breakfast Show with Caleb Kuda continues.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Let's go. If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's go, we improve your life. Let's go. Hey, mama, hey, mama, hey, mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's go, we improve your life. Let's go, hey, mama, hey, mama, hey, mama. Let's go, we improve your life.
Great news! The Ungalicious Abenwaha promo has been extended to 15th August 2026. And now, participating is even easier. Simply submit
20 Onga powder promo sachet
or
20 Onga shrimp tablets promo wrappers
or a mix of the two, still making a total of 20. Submit
at any Onga redemption center near you and receive your scratch card. Scratch to review your unique code.
And dial
*713*27# and win instantly.
There's over 4 million worth of cash prizes to be won, including
cash prizes up to 200,000 Ghana cedis,
appliances, and many more. Promo now ends on 15th August 2026.
Terms and conditions apply.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
This advert is FDA approved.
My guy, when I hear the engine make that vroom, it drive me crazy.
Oh no, bro. This is my love language with physical touch. I mean, touching the smooth car leather seat. Correct sound system. AC freezing me like sachet water. Now me just have it with my passenger princess.
Charlie, that be why we can't miss the Absa Auto Fair. You fit test drive and Absa Bank get affordable finance options to help you own your dream car.
Yeah.
Join us for the Absa Auto Fair on Saturday 22nd and Sunday 23rd August at Good Park, Accra Mall. Come for affordable finance options from Absa Bank, special discounts and offers from your favorite automobile brands, plus insurance and auto accessory exhibitors. Want to showcase your brand? WhatsApp 0541 361 237 to book your exhibition space today. The Absa Auto Fair is powered by Absa Bank in partnership with Citi FM and Holland Insurance. The Absa Auto Fair is calling. Will you answer?
Looking for everything made in Ghana, all in one place? Then get ready. The This is Ghana exhibition 2026 is here. A bold celebration of Ghanaian creativity, innovation, and excellence. From rich traditional crafts to modern cutting-edge solutions, experience the very best of Ghanaian products and services. Explore excellence across key sectors, including automobile, agriculture, education, health, hospitality, fashion, technology, food and beverages, creative arts, beauty, retail, and more. This is the biggest Made in Ghana fair, bringing together SMEs, startups, manufacturers, local creatives, indigenous corporate bodies, entrepreneurs, and innovative businesses all under one roof. Discover brands redefining quality. Connect with industry leaders and innovators. Experience the energy of Ghanaian enterprise and creativity. The date is 29th and 30th of August 2026. The time is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Venue, the A4 Sutherland's Children's Park. Call 0205-973-973 or 0558-973-973 to register. Come explore. Come connect. Come be inspired. Discover the brands redefining Made in Ghana and experience the future of Ghanaian excellence. The This is Ghana exhibition 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from Citi FM. And it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank and MTN.
Day, CalBank just credited my account with 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Wait, how?
You know the CalBank Abakade promo? I deposited 500 Ghana cedis and they picked me as the winner this month.
Just like that?
Just like that. And the big one for the grand finale, one person stands the chance of winning 100,000 Ghana cedis.
I need to move money into my CalBank account right now.
CalBank Abakade promo, fully active. Deposit 500 Ghana cedis or more into your CalBank account and stand a chance of winning 5,000 Ghana cedis every month or 100,000 Ghana cedis in the grand draw. The more you deposit, the better your chances of winning. Promo runs from 1st August to 31st October. CalBank. Forward together. Terms and conditions apply. This campaign is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
CalBank. Forward together.
Mini me a choma day, that be where we go day. Where mini me day, that be where the Where crunch go day, say a party. Mini me a chomo, crunchy. Chilling with friends. Mini me a chomo, tasty. Take chuck your hunger. Mini me a chomo, crunchy. Break time, please. Mini me a chomo, tasty. Mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo. Come and taste the fun. Mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo. Come and taste the fun. For the laughter, mini mini, mini me a chomo. For the party, mini mini, mini me a chomo. Let's go dancing, mini mini, mini me a chomo. Taste the fun, mini mini, mini me a chomo.
This advert is FDA approved.
Tell us how you need that. Enterprise life, Avle bumi yonko. Wash I say and then if you be blame, why you be that? Me you know, and I like how I am cool brebo. Obisi ni ya breko. Obisi we shana ganyo. Obisi we di netila. Also,
Yo come pop be a messiano. Or remedy the sick cafiano. Nyawo be a enterprise life wash the shema. It's to tell us how you want. Tell us how you need them. Insurance to your doorstep, your preference, your advantage. Tell us how you want them.
Enterprise Life. 25 years strong, rooted in love, driven by you. Defining the future together.
Enterprise, your advantage. This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Oh, say it. I love this tune. Yeah. It's Thursday, August 13. What's on your mind? 0539-986-996. There's so much we want to unpack for you today, as we do together always. So get in touch with us. 0539-986-996. Send your birthdays, send your issues, your concerns to us via WhatsApp on this number. We're happy to highlight them for you. And And so the PPA Electricals offers 100% genuine electrical products from top global brands, and up to 5-year warranties for home, commercial, and industrial needs. Enjoy August discounts and a chance to win a free generator at their branches or online. T's and C's apply. Our product ranges from distribution boards, circuit breakers, solar cables, AVRs, Huawei, solar package, smart home DIY items, and a host of trusted brands. Visit us at Spintex, Opera Square, North Industrial Area, Kaswa Off Town, Oyare Fa, Afienya Mataiko, and Dawenya Community 25. Store.automationgana.com 055-349-8181. PPA Electricals, genuine products, expert support, guaranteed quality. If you do business with China, you know that making payment isn't always straightforward. For importers, delay can hold up shipments and slow down sales. Individuals paying school fees, medical expenses, or supporting loved ones in China, the process can be longer and more complicated than it needs to be. Stanbic Bank, in partnership with the Industrial Commercial Bank of China, has introduced SIPS, a faster, secure, and cheaper way to make payments to China. With SIPS, you can pay in Ghana cedis while the recipient collects in Chinese yuan directly. This way, you save money and time. Trade with China, pay faster. Visit your nearest Stanbic Bank branch. Speak to your relationship manager today. Talk to us 0302-815-789. I'll come to your dedications in a minute. Planning for the future begins with the decisions you make today. Save and invest early with EDC to build wealth and retire comfortably. One clear sign of financial growth is when your money starts working for you through steady returns and long-term wealth creation. With EDC, you get professional fund management, flexible investment options, potential for higher returns, and financial security for retirement and future goals. Your financial independence is possible with EDC. Sign up today. 0302-610-400. This one says, good morning, Caleb. Today is the birthday of Mr. Isaac Nanabuama of Airtel Tigo. May God continue to satisfy you with long life and good health. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you make for us as a family. We love you dearly. And this is from Liliana Lamlebuama, Samantha, Jessica, and Nathan. To Mr. Isaac Nanabuama of Airtel Tigo. I don't know Mr. Isaac Nanabuama, but I know his wife. Liliana Lamlebuama, you are an angel without wings. God bless you. Belated happy birthday to Muriel Krantma Denchi of Access Bank. Yesterday was your birthday. Personally, we want to thank you for your selfless and dedicated service to the team. May the Lord strengthen and bless you in all your doings. This is from Gordon Sa of Trade Sales team and the entire GTS team of Access Bank. Richard De La Sky is here.
Yeah, my man.
Akotobuafo.
Yes. Looking like Sky this morning.
Yeah. This morning we are looking like each other. I hope all is well.
Small flu, there's a bit of the cold going around.
So you have to.
Yes, I know, right?
Anyway, good to see you both.
Yes, that's right. I mean, it's a new morning, and we are here to do what we do best for the Lord God, and then also for our country.
Absolutely.
If I may, let me just use the opportunity to say a beautiful, heartfelt thanks to Auntie Abena Odura of the Makaya Interior Decors Limited near the Bank of Ghana Hospital in Cantonments right here in Accra, and her wonderful right-hand lady Asantoa Offen. Now, their warm dedication to what they do and exceptional service I received the other day when I went to do a few things there. Blew my mind. And I just wanted to use the opportunity to celebrate them. That, sometimes people, there are little things you do to customers that, they inspire them. to reach other heights and to reach within themselves.
You're going like that. Edidija come inside.
No, you don't be Edidija matter. Some might say, oh, maybe because they know that, oh, this is the last guy. Well, it was subsequent to that that they became fully aware that, oh, that's the man.
Okay.
So I little things like that.
No, they blew your mind.
They blew my mind.
Nice. With excellent customer service.
Brutal. So Auntie Abana. Yeah. Big woman brutal. No, big woman, no. They say big woman.
Be large.
Big woman, Bobra. And then being Asantewa. God bless you all for what you do for us.
Nice one. A bit later on the show, I have some news that should make girlfriend happy this morning.
Well, what's going on?
I have some news for you, so just hold on for me. I'll give you good news later in the day. So you calm down. Since Monday, Tuesday, you've been worried, you've been complaining, you've been raising some issues. So I've been doing some digging.
Okay.
And I have gathered some information.
Okay.
So you can call me an archaeologist this morning.
That's
Yes, I have some information for you.
I'm waiting.
But I'll bring it a bit later. Yes, I have a few more dedications to do and some opportunities to share. Like this opportunity to get a new phone. For all of you who are sending messages of love and appreciation for birthday celebrants, show your love. That's the song. Show your love with this Techno Common Slim. It's a game changer, Sky. The phone they go on. The thing be slim. It your hand inside be light. You know when the AI not they work. If you take the phone, take picture. It's like some professional camera. You don't need editing.
No, I saw it the other time.
They go on.
They go on.
The phone be there. And it's not those phones that you use it 2 minutes later, your battery died. That battery to other phones.
No, you don't be correct.
The Techno Common Slim. You have to perform.
It sounds like someone's in a Common Slim.
So listen, go for the Techno. It features an interactive mood light around the camera, flashes unique colors for calls, messages, and charging updates. It's sleek, it's beautiful. It has advanced technology that will blow your mind. So go for it. It has noise cancellation and you will have your own AI health coach as well. The battery life, I recommend this one. Go grab it. You will love it. Every thriving business starts with a dream. At Societe Generale Ghana, we believe those dreams deserve the right support. From now until September, we are helping small and medium enterprises access the financing and banking solutions they need through our SME loans promo. If you need equipment or machinery to expand your operations, our finance lease solution can help you. If you're looking for working capital to take advantage of new opportunities, our Boafo loan is designed to keep your business moving. I'm waiting for customers to settle invoices. Our factoring and invoice discounting solution can improve your cash flow. Whatever your business goals are, Societe Generale Ghana has the expertise to support your growth. Visit the nearest branch. Call 0302-214-314. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you. And while we are at it, there are some disturbing scenes we have seen online that we will look into a bit on the morning. So stay with me. Imagine a world where your power never fails, your data is always secure, and your business never stops. That's the world Left Signature Limited is building every single day. From expert electrical engineering services to cutting-edge renewable energy solutions like solar and microgrids, Left Signature keeps your world powered and protected. Our data center and cloud services ensure maximum uptime, seamless connectivity. We deliver custom applications, ERP systems, and AI-powered solutions designed to boost productivity. LEP Power App is how you download the LEP Power App, LEP Power App from Play or App Store. They will show you love in terms of energy and data security. Left Signature Limited, driving progress through technology and engineering excellence. Happy birthday to Commander Sandra Queen, Deputy National Youth Organizer of the NPP. We wish you the very best. God bless your new age. This is from Kofi Chiramatin, Kai Queen North NPP Communication Officer, to Commander Sandra Queen, Deputy National Youth Organizer. Kofi Tramat. They say Kasayam from show your love. Good morning, brother and team. Kindly wish Emmanuel Dowuna Okla a blissful birthday for me. He's an ardent listener of CBS, and I call him the city ambassador. May he continue to chalk more successes in the education sector. Emmanuel Dowuna Okla, bless you, bless you, bless you. Happy birthday, sir. And so I have good news for you, Godfrey, that will allay your fears. You know,
this guy is promising. I hope he can deliver.
I will deliver. So basically, it's more information on the Osu Road project.
Okay.
Remember, on Monday and Tuesday, you had raised concerns.
Yes.
So we started on Friday,
yes,
where we talked about this expansion of a 2.5 kilometer road after the Independence Square towards
the 28th February road.
The 28th February road.
What's happening? So deliver the news.
So initially, the plan was to expand it by 35 meters in width, so on both sides, and that would have taken down the Reindorf building, the Browns property, the Richter house, the local house, you know, the building that has the tunnel that connects to the
Rector, yes,
that's the Rector house. Now there's a new plan.
A new plan. According to who?
There's a new proposal. You know,
according to who?
All along, a conservation architect was on the project to do a heritage impact assessment. Heritage impact assessment to see which of the buildings will be impacted by the new expansion. Because you know, if you drive from the bookshop that's at the Kingdom bookshop is dualized, and if you drive from the Independence towards, it's also dualized. And so this is the only part that has been a single lane, causes a lot of traffic, and it's been in the book since 2012 to expand it for a long time. But it hasn't been done as a result of the heritage value of that area and, of course, money issues. But now we want to expand, the government wants to expand that stretch. So the heritage impact assessment is such that some of the buildings, so like the local house, for example, is on both sides. There's one to the left and there's one to the right. So when the width of the project is reduced from 35 kilometers to 25, this time around you get to preserve one, and then you take down one, and then you swing the road around the lane, so that you still have a dual lane on that Osu stretch, but you then preserve the other heritage buildings. So that's the update I have for you. I understand that the tourism minister also took notice of your plea. They engaged the urban roads department, and so more consultation is ongoing with respect to this particular project. So it's not going to be done to bring down everything, but some will be preserved, except that one of the local houses will go down.
Will be lost.
Yes, but I think that I want to fortify your appeal to the Museums and Monuments Board, because for the kind of
Mr. Blankson, yes, his name.
For the kind of heritage value these buildings have, when I saw the images, if no one tells you the value of these buildings, you won't think it's worth anything. They are in a very decrepit state. I just have to say.
Meanwhile, they take visitors there.
I don't.
They do.
If you take visitors there, then it's very, very bad.
When I played the audio for you on Monday, they told you that people come there.
It's a poor sale of our heritage.
People come there.
It's very
bad.
They
do reenactments there.
The state of the buildings now is very bad. We have to, because some of them we are told that are even weak and might collapse on their own weight if nothing is done to preserve them. So if you are saying that we need to preserve these buildings, then more must be done. But the good news I have for you, hopefully it's good enough for you, is that considerations are ongoing, that there's a compromise. So we don't lose it all, but we still have to expand the road.
Okay, I take the good news you've given me. What I would appreciate is for the people who gave you the information, where you got it from. To communicate properly with the community that is affected.
No, I'm told
so that the people will know.
Because
I was there with my people over the weekend, and this information you are delivering to us this Thursday, they don't have that information. So it would help.
if the people are aware of these considerations that are being made. So I am also happy to hear that Madam Abla Jifagumashi, my old school mother from the School of Performing Arts, has taken notice of this. She should be aggressive about it. This one is not please, madam. You understand? And get us some more. But I suggest they interact a bit more with the community on the ground, and we will see how it goes. So I take your updates with joy.
I'm glad. There's another thing that is worrying that I'm sure will concern you as well. So there is a World Heritage Site that is listed in the Ashanti region. This is close to Edreso. It's a shrine called the Samine Shrine near Edreso.
Yes.
If you go there, there's a clear sign that this is a UNESCO heritage site.
Yes.
And a property developer is putting up structures on the land. I don't know whether the land has been sold, whatever it is, but this has come to the attention of the ministry. And in fact, the Heritage and Culture Officer spoke to me about it, raised concerns. Divine Owusu, he is the Director for Culture and Creative Arts. They say that they've engaged the national security, and then they are doing more work to preserve some of these sites, because there are a lot more of our sites of heritage value that people are trying to either sell or take advantage of in ways that don't give glory to God, in the words of Sky. So
well, let me start off with the Ashanti one.
Right.
I'm not an indigenous of the place, so I rely on what I've heard other people say, and some of the things I've read around land acquisition in the Ashanti region. And to say that, if my understanding is correct and what I've consumed over the years is anything to go by and it's reliable, then such a building will not go up without some.
Will not go down, you mean?
No, will not go up.
Oh, okay.
In terms of whoever is building.
Putting up,
yeah, without some customary approval or some involvement from the allodial owners of the land, in this case vested in the Asante Hene, and for that matter. So I think that he's a very respected Ghanaian, African, and an influencer globally, and we hope that this matter, if it's not something that came to his attention up until now, his office will take it up, because such a shrine would mean a lot for the spirit of Asante. And we hope that his high office would intervene to ensure that whatever that is being done untoward there, if indeed that is happening, as alleged, there will be some intervention to stop that building from going up in a way that undermines the sanctity of that shrine. I say this with so much reverence for what do you call it, traditional authority, and then also our traditional beliefs. Many people have come to a certain conclusion that as for these our ancestral beliefs, we can do whatever we want to do with them, or we can do whatever we please with them. Shrines are being raised down every now and then to get all kinds of things done. I don't think that's proper. We may be living in a society that has multiple religious beliefs intertwining in one way or the other, or coexisting peacefully. But as much as possible, let's also have due regard to those that many have turned away from for whatever reason. And ensure that they are given their pride of place. Yes, it's very important.
I agree. And that takes me to, you talk about this religious tolerance we've enjoyed consistently as a people, and I think that it's something we must preserve and protect by all means. This morning I saw some videos online, I'm sure has come to I saw a video, so I'm sure it has come to your attention also, of a pastor who was in police custody and handcuffs for some comments he had made that made, let me leave these to you. I don't.
No, I think it will come up in tech and social media.
Okay, sure.
When Edwin gets here, but just let me say this: we need to be very careful, with what we do here, and I'm going to address this purely as a police procedure matter. I've always said this. There has to be certainty of the law. There has to be a clear understanding for every basic citizen that if I am arrested, this is the chain of process that I go through. And it must be same for every citizen. So the understanding is that if Samens gets arrested for something,
knock on wood,
and I get arrested for the same thing,
knock on wood,
the manner in which we'll be treated is the same, irrespective of the fact that he's the CEO of a very big company, and I'm an employee of the same company. You understand? That is what we call certainty of the law. Everybody knows that this is it. There is also equality
before the law.
We need the police to explain, and it is very important that they do, how a suspect in their custody was made available to persons, and they need to explain whether those persons are policemen, they are intelligence officers, they are detectives, they are investigators, and which part of their custodial process involves that kind of interaction that makes a handcuffed suspect available to persons, where it is live streamed, where there is some level of physical contact between those persons and the suspect, in a manner that my learned friend, brother on my right, has told me is not available in any of our statute books. The outrage that has been caused by this is something that we will deal with on a different note. But for me, the most important thing the police service needs to do this morning or today is to explain. And to those who are listening, this is not a matter of, pastor versus Islamic cleric. There were two persons, when we got to the matter, Edwin is here, there were two persons who had been arrested that day. Both of them, in my opinion, deserved to be arrested for what they had said. And we have mentioned those things on the breakfast show. Edwin had raised those issues. And the first time he raised this, guy said, look, arrest this person. The second one, he said, arrest this person. Everybody agreed. So arrest those people. Put them through the process that the law says they should be put through. But when we see the video that emerged yesterday, it simply tells us that there is a problem in the custodial chain somewhere that the police must address. And they cannot let it go. Because if they let it go and they don't explain, the repercussions or the fallout from that video maybe a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now, they might not be able to draw the linkages, but there will be an incident a year from now, and somebody will use that video to justify, or a group will use that video to justify a certain illegal action that has been taken, and leaves us in, why didn't you do this? Which is why it is important that the police swiftly explain what happened. And if they explain and they investigate and find out that something went wrong, and to my very untrained eye, what I saw does not look like something that exists in our law books at the moment, or in the custodial process for the police at the moment. They must act, and act quickly. Who arrested him? Who was responsible for keeping an eye on the suspect who had been arrested? Who allowed him to be made available in a corridor with persons? Who invited those persons there?
To stream whatever.
Who was protecting the suspect? Because the suspect also has rights, as we have been told several times. So it's a very, very important matter. But Edwin is here, so I will leave the rest for him, and then maybe Sky can also add his words. But for me, it's just very important that the police address this matter clearly.
Thank you so much. And as you know, Edwin Kofi is back in the studio with tech and social media trends. Edwin.
Hello, Kevin.
Charlie, welcome back.
Thank you for having me. Tech and Social Media Trends is brought to us by Telecel and Stanbic Bank.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so as Godfred said, first thing trending is the arrest of the two people involved in the recent incitation of violence across religions. The first was Masood Abdallah, the Islamic leader or cleric, who is age 35, and he was arrested for asking people to behead those who speak ill of Prophet Muhammad. And we've seen, as Godfrey said, the video of his arrest, him in handcuffs. It was actually being streamed live, and he was assaulted on video. And definitely people are not happy with how it's seen. He was put before a camera, streamed live to the public, and beating in front
There are a number of videos, right?
There are a number of videos that have come out in this situation, and people are very upset because that's not how you treat a suspect in a case when he hasn't been convicted. Actually, that's not how you treat anyone at all. So yes, there's a lot of anger from the Ghanaian community about that, but we also heard that the prophet or pastor who also made comments about Prophet Muhammad has been arrested as well. His name is Daniel Junior Yao Eje. Yeah, he was also arrested by the police. But terrible scenes from how the cleric was being treated, and people are calling for the police to come out.
The cleric or the apostle?
The pastor. Yeah, the pastor. Sorry, the pastor. Yeah, people are calling for the police to come out and speak on the matter because this shouldn't have happened, and they are demanding an explanation for the incident.
Yeah.
No, okay, Sky. I thought you were going to say something there.
Yes, I mean, so it's a very difficult conversation. I have said here that ordinarily matters of speech should not be issues that we resolve with the use of criminal law. For a very good reason. And in fact, to the best of my understanding, it is for situations like this that certain, crimes are penalized, certain speech-related, contents are penalized with the criminal law, where you say something that has the true potential to actually undermine everything that we have achieved. I mean, for a long time now, we have always lived in harmony. Christians, Muslims, traditional believers, and all the other groups that we have around. So when you hear things like this, things that create problems elsewhere, conduct that create problems elsewhere, and we sort of are importing them through the irresponsibility of some people who believe they now have access to social media and can say whatever they like, to the extent that that is likely to actually undermine national security in a truly tragic way, there has got to be some intervention. And I'm happy that the police have intervened and they took these people into custody. Now, the issue is what happens when, you take a person into custody. Godfred has spoken eloquently about what should be the right thing to do. Once a person comes into the custody of the police, he is or she is assumed to be in the custody of the state. And the state is under an obligation to ensure that that person is protected from anyone who may want to harm him, including people from within the police service themselves. There is a very narrow exception in the law that allows for the use of force or violence when you're dealing with a suspect. And they may include, where the person wants to run away, where the person is resisting arrest, and where the person is posing danger to, society or himself. In those cases, you are allowed to use a certain degree of force to suppress or deal with a situation. What we saw yesterday, we can't tell for sure whether those people who were venting or who were slapping him were police officers. Even if they were, the man was restrained. And therefore, the elements that would have allowed the use of force to deal with the situation, of course, I'm not a native speaker of Hausa, so I don't know what they were saying.
But those what do say they were verbally abusing
exactly him. That was wrong. There was no reason whatsoever to have slapped him from behind. So what I am calling for this morning in fortifying Godfrey's earlier submission is that the police administration has a duty to explain what exactly happened.
Absolutely.
And it is not just about explaining. They have to tell us, as Godfrey demanded, who these people are or who they were. And if they were police officers, a police officer who out of no anger, there was no provocation that would demand the use of force. He did that. That person must be brought to book. He must be put before the law courts and dealt with. And I don't want to hear something going in the news that they say, they should go home and settle this matter. these things, as Godfrey said,
have rippling effects.
Yes, that's right, because they linger in the minds of people, and people use it as basis
justification
to misbehave. So it is important, especially because of the nature of this particular matter. We've seen what happens in Nigeria, you know, in some European countries. You go to France, and sometimes how some of these things manifest themselves in very terrible ways. So it's important the police act, and we want to see a statement from them.
In the meantime, we want to urge restraint on all sides. If you follow social media this morning, people are upset and they are saying all kinds of things. But it's important that we restrain ourselves while we mount the pressure on the authorities that be and look forward to answers from the police. So let there be restraint, let there be calm.
And the religious leaders must show leadership.
Absolutely.
We see them together in their mosques, in their churches, in some cases their shrines. So it is important that that message sinks, because if the tolerance we have for each other collapses, everything else collapses with it.
True.
We must enjoy what we have. Let us not let this matter, drive us to a point where we'll regret.
I've been monitoring online yesterday also. I noticed that the Foreign Affairs Minister visited the head office of the Church of Pentecost.
Yes.
And there was some interaction where they talked about the church's intervention in South Africa and Russia, Ukraine, stuff like that.
Yes, so now on to the Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Attah-Mensah definitely visited the Church of Pentecost. We know how important the Pentecost Church has been in receiving the people who were brought back from South Africa and how involved they've been in the entire process. So it was just right for the ministry to go and show appreciation to the church for all its efforts in that endeavor. So that as well. But back to the story about the pastor, I mentioned that people are calling for a reaction from the police over his assault by whoever it was. Let's move away from that story to the Black Queens. And it's a very important day for Ghana's national women's team, because they take on the Ivory Coast tonight at 6 p.m. for a place in the 2027 Women's World Cup. But
I thought they were doing some tournament or something like
yes, the Women's African Cup of Nations, which they've been knocked out of.
So they knocked them out not 2-3 days later. They are playing World Cup qualifier.
They are playing a playoff match with the Ivory Coast to determine who qualifies to the next World Cup.
Oh, I see.
Yes, they would have qualified automatically if they had beaten Malawi, but the loss to Malawi has put them into this playoff bracket.
We can't beat Malawi.
Malawi are in the final. They beat Algeria 3-1 to qualify for the final.
Malawi, maybe. Well, so my friend, you know, when you call it Malawi.
Well, beyond that, it's not been ideal in terms of preparations for the match tonight, because the Black Queens released a statement. All the players released a joint statement asking for the payment of outstanding per diems. Yes, from the qualifiers, from the last WAFCON tournament, and from this tournament as well. So they are complaining that they've not been paid what they are due. They are not getting the necessary support from the authorities, and they are not getting help in terms of their mental health issues, in terms of the staff and also the playing body as well. So that is their complaints. The sports ministry has come out to deny this categorically, saying they do not owe the Black Queens players any per diems, releasing a very long statement with some names and figures attached as well. So there's a whole debate before a very important match for the Black Queens in determining whether they qualify for the World Cup or not.
I think we've heard the Minister for Sports. There's something I would say. Look, I think we are getting to a point where we need to have real conversation around the level of compensation available to the members of the female national teams, as against what we ordinarily pay generally to their male counterparts. Our constitution abhors discrimination. And I know all kinds of justifications are sometimes, provided elsewhere, and of course in this country, for the wage disparities we see. But I think that on this particular matter, I beg to differ. I think there's a real case here to be made for ensuring that there's parity in terms of wages that are paid. Of course, the ministry will say, well, the sponsorship package available or people coming to support the Black Stars, would be astronomically different from what you ordinarily see go in the direction of the Black Queens. But that is beside the point. We need to actually develop that sport too. The women too need recognition.
Absolutely.
And therefore, this whole idea of let's throw something at them, and because it's a sporting area that is not properly developed and it's not attracting the necessary support, we should just throw some peters at them and hope that they accept it. I reject that respectfully. And I hope that we can take up this conversation in a meaningful way so that what is being provided to the Black Stars and the other male teams, we should extend the same to them, to the extent that we have aspirations to win something.
Very well.
Okay, just a last story before I get to tech news. This is from the Keta Senior Technical School. We are seeing a lot of Peki Senior Technical School. We are seeing a lot of videos online from the school. About the state of their
treating
facilities.
Yes,
they are being
They use mosquito net to cover the place, and they do treating there.
Yeah, so there's a big hole which is covered by logs, which the students are.
Go on.
Yeah, which the students are being forced to use now as their restroom. It's in a terrible state. The state in which the caterers who cook for the students, that one is also not great. The states of the dorms, the mattresses are on the floor, everything is on the floor, looking in a decrepit state, the classrooms. So that video has gone viral. People are saying that how are students, children of this nation, allowed to reside in such a state, especially when they've gone to learn? How are they supposed to be in the right state of mind to learn in such an environment? So, terrible video that we are seeing.
So they don't have a dining hall, because I see them eating in the open or surrounded.
Well, we can't make that conclusion. Perhaps at that moment the boys were decided to eat together on the ground, which is one of the shots that we got. But from what we've seen in the case of their washroom, the state of the kitchen, the state of the classroom,
it's not washroom,
and the
it's
door.
a toilet. This is not washroom. There's no water
There's
here.
no water.
They have palm fronts as a tent, sort of, and then they have mosquito nets covering the thing, and then they have logs of wood across the pit, so the students will just have to do that thing. And it's not.
I could
nasty,
smell it
man.
through the phone.
It's
That's how
nasty,
bad it
bro.
was. It was nasty.
It's nasty.
I think this is National Day
Peki
of
Senior
Shame.
High School.
Peki Senior. I mean, Peki occupies a really important place in the history of this country, and and our liberation struggle too. If you go back to read our history, and honestly, I mean, some of the greatest minds of Ghana originate from that part of the world or that part of the country. And it's such a huge shame that in this day and age, we are talking about a school in such an area with all the offerings it's giving us, the Estaklus of this world, and of course the Agamas of this world, and Bernard Avle, who is also partly from that particular place. Yeah, well, I'm from the Volta region, generally.
In that part of the world.
But it's important that the minister responsible for education takes good notice of this. I've heard him over the last few days talking about how they intend to expand facilities in a number of schools to give them a certain noble status. I think
upgrade the categories.
Exactly. I think Peki deserves a particular, attention.
No, Sky, I've sent you the video. Make time and watch it.
I think it's important. The minister responsible for education has got to intervene. In fact, we need. In the immediate term, we need to send those toilet facilities that are
the mobile ones.
The mobile ones. We need to send those there. In the meantime, while we take urgent practical steps to build a truly functional modern toilet facility for them, because from what you are saying, it's completely unacceptable. We can't proceed like that. And we want this matter resolved within the next month. It cannot be one that you say, we are now doing procurement and all of that. let's take practical steps to deal with it. Even if we have to use the 48 engineering regimen to go and build that, let's use them.
Because if the girls in the school are using what I'm seeing, imagine the infections and all. You give me tech news.
In tech news, Anthropic, who are an AI company, obviously people who use Claude know about them. They are infusing invisible watermarks in their AI text. So
invisible
watermarks. So they do not appear to the ordinary eye, but when you use the machine to search for it, you know that it's an AI text. So for people who try to pass off AI text as their own in all of these situations, you need to be careful because it will be found out by the machine that checks it.
Edwin Kofi, as ever, on tech and social media trends. Thank you.
If I become a millionaire, I will put a huge billboard right next to my ex's house saying, look at me now, I hate it.
As for me, I'm quitting my job in Star. Mr. hate it.
Telecel is making millionaires this season. Not one, not two, but 3 millionaires. Each month, one lucky Telecel customer wins 1 million Ghana cedis for the next 3 months in the Telecel Mahetse promo. Plus, you still get to win 20,000 Ghana cedis weekly, 100 Ghana cedis daily, bundle 10 Ghana cedis, time or data. Top up your Telecel cash wallet or your fixed broadband to stand a chance of winning. Visit the Telecel Play app or dial *500# to opt in for free into the Telecel Mahetse promo.
Telecel, connecting energies.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Experience more. Doing business, making payments, supporting loved ones in China should bring peace of mind. Not waiting. Waiting for your supplier to confirm payment. Waiting for school fees to arrive. Waiting. Introducing SIPS by Stanbic in partnership with ICBC, a faster, simpler way to send and receive money directly between Ghana and China. Pay in Ghana cedis while your recipient receives Chinese yuan and vice versa. With SIPS by Stanbic, you enjoy faster payment confirmation and greater certainty every step of the way. Visit stanbicbank.com.gh/SIPS for more. Stanbic Bank, we are your bank, connected to China. Stanbic Bank, driving Ghana's growth.
Come, let's go to the market. We have to buy everything for you before you go to SHS.
Mommy, please, all that stress, going around the market and carrying heavy things. Oh, my friends will see me sweating like this. They have already registered for their EduPack. I don't want to be left out.
Registered for EduPack?
Yes, EduPack, a Ghana Education Service approved and supported initiative for all first years going to SHS by Prospectus Ghana Limited. Now you don't need to go to the market. All the trunk, mattress, pillow, and plastic chop box are already waiting for your child at school.
Daddy, so what do we do?
We shall register you by dialing *713*821#, following the prompts. Or you can visit www.edupackgh.com and tap register. You can also register at any ADB branch near you at a very affordable price. EduPack, approved and supported by GES.
Cover everything will cover. You and all you love. You and all you love. Cover. Everything will cover. You and all you love. Cover. You and everything you love. Holla cover you. Holla insurance covers your home, car, business and assets. You and everything you love. Holla covers you and everyone you love. Holla covers you.
Hollard, we cover you.
My name is Kojo Prempe. Just at the age of 36 years, I was diagnosed with stage 5 kidney disease as a result of high blood pressure. For the past 3 years, I've been on dialysis and I spend more than 12,000 cedis every month to keep myself alive. They pump my blood through the tubes. It goes back to my body. And this you do for 4 hours. As youth, regardless of your age, if you don't take care of what you eat, it can seriously have effect on your health and on your kidney as a whole. I entreat everybody that blood pressure is real. Our health is our wealth. Let's watch what we eat.
This educational message is brought to you by Sankofa Natural Spices. And remember, you are what you eat. Sankofa Natural Spices, 100% natural. DDE.
G-Money, G-Money.
G-Money. Feels good.
Feels good. I woke up this morning feeling brand new. Got a fresh perspective and a better view. Moving with the rhythm of the things I do. Keeping what I have and adding something new. A second wallet on the same number. One step forward, never looking back. New possibilities sitting in my lap. No stress, no pressure, smooth like that. Everything aligned and I'm loving that. Life's too short for a one-way ride. Sometimes a little more feels right. A little more freedom by my side. A little more reason to enjoy the day. Why choose one when you can have two? Why stay still when another door opens up and takes you through? That's why I'm feeling like I do.
With two. Use G-Money, an affordable and secure second wallet on the same number. Download G-Money app or visit an agent to sign up and dial *488# to get more.
G-Money. G-Money. Give yourself more.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
So 7-Eleven Baseline Boats and Nuts is inviting you. If you are in construction, mining, manufacturing, or oil and gas, come by for premium boats, nuts, washers, anchor boats, start boats, U-boats, and more, all manufactured right here in Ghana. They deliver faster, they have shorter lead times, and they are a dependable supply of high-quality boats and nuts manufactured right here in Ghana. 055-7126-501. 7-Eleven Baseline Boats and Nuts, made in Ghana, made faster, made stronger. Now, moving your money forward shouldn't be a struggle. Whether you are running a growing business, working hard in the private sector, or waiting on that end of month salary, we all need a financial partner we can actually count on. And the solution is Blue Financial Services Limited, Blue Ghana. We facilitate quick and reliable loans to enable you meet unexpected opportunities or scale up your operations. Download the new Blue iFinance app, sign up with your Ghana card and apply instantly. It's secure, it's transparent, it's completely digital. If you're looking to build real wealth, secure your future with Blue's highly competitive fixed deposits. Enjoy total peace of mind with an ISO certified Bank of Ghana regulated institution with 15 years of proven excellence and security. WhatsApp this number 050-160-9958. Follow us on our socials, Blue FSGH. And when you're looking for a world-class university experience for your child right here in Ghana, Lancaster University Ghana is the only British branch campus in sub-Saharan Africa, offering students the same prestigious Lancaster University degree awarded in the UK, with a 90% graduate employment rate within 6 months of graduation. Your child gets a head start in today's competitive global market. Students can choose from programs in business, law, computer science, economics, marketing, international relations, and more, all in a modern campus environment designed for success. Lancaster.edu.gh 0209607008. Lancaster University Ghana, a global degree at your doorstep. Yamvita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time easy and rich with 16 essential vitamins and minerals. You only need to add previously boiled water. 3 exciting variants: wheat, rice, maize, for an amazing price of 5 cedi 50 pesos. This is real value for money, affordable, nutritious, and convenient. Yamvita, good nutrition for a strong start. Cowbanks Abakede promo is giving you the chance to win 5,000 cedis monthly or 100,000 Ghana cedis at the grand draw by depositing 500 cedis or more from August 1 to October 31, 2026. 5 winners will receive 5,000 cedis cash every month, and one active customer wins 100,000 Ghana cedis cash in the grand draw. Deposit 500 cedis or more and stay fully active. Deposit more, better chances of winning. The CalBank app is what you can use, or the USSD via mobile money to deposit money or visit any CalBank branch or agent. You can also use any cash accepting ATM. CalBank Forward Together.
And Caleb, let me use this opportunity
Sure.
to say happy birthday to Perfect Lord Edu of the Ghana Immigration Service, the Kaswa office. The message from your brother and related relatives is that the message said, to my calmest, most innocent looking and wonderfully cantankerous younger sister, behind that quiet demeanor is one of the most beautiful hearts I know. Enjoy your birthday, little sister, and may God continue to bless you abundantly. Have a truly beautiful day. We love you to heaven and back and around the world a million times.
Right.
It's coming in from Gabriel Apatu, your brother and your niece and nephews as well. They're celebrating you. Yes.
Solid. Now, I'd like to wish Mr. Louis Sogbo, MD of John Co. Auto Works, a very blessed birthday. All the staff of John Co. or John Co. Yeah, John Co. Auto Works wish him a birthday filled with joy and blessings. Thank him for being an amazing boss for us. God bless him so much. Good morning, Kayla. Please wish Gloriana Hesse of La Native Presby a blessed birthday. I wish her the best in everything. This from your auntie Bella in Oyibi Estate. Happy birthday to Martin Ajin Sampong, Esquire, litigation manager at Telecel Ghana, wishing you all the best. This is from Okras 98. 0539-986-996, 0539-986-996. Here's a message that came responding to the issue we raised earlier. Godfred and team, this government created a Ghana Police Service Liaison Office for Muslims and Zongo communities. The one in green speaking in the unfortunate video is the one in charge. He makes the case that he's received several calls about the pastor and he had some police officers working with him who got the pastor arrested. He felt the need to let the world know he had been arrested and that Christians and Muslims live in harmony in Ghana. The slap is quite unfortunate and should be condemned. But
okay, so let me deal with that.
Yeah.
You see, now the person is suggesting that the officer there was an officer there, like the one who was explaining, is a police officer.
So if this is anything to go by,
so first of all, let me say that I'm not going to take the words of the person who said it with great respect to him. I'm not assuming that he's lying, but we would want to hear that from an official source. But I'll proceed with that caveat and say that even if the person is an officer, what is the standing policy position of the Ghana Police Service? That when you arrest a person, you even blur out his face. When you're releasing his photograph, you censor. You understand? Because he's a suspect. We've seen that with the Ghana Police Service upon several repeated, positions we have articulated here, that it is wrong for a suspect to be put out there, his photograph to be put out there, because you never know. It may turn out that ABCD wasn't accurate. You understand? So suspects are treated with a certain degree of respect for their privacy and related, rights. So for you to, as an officer on camera, knowing what the national policy position is, put camera on the gentleman, as it's been claimed. Again, I'm going with that caveat. I think there must be consequences for this. This, if indeed he's an officer, would amount to a certain misconduct on the part of an officer who should know the national position. And to the extent that a slap is involved here, again, it escalates the matter. Do you understand? It is not for you to announce to the world that you have gone to arrest the man. That's not your job.
At all.
They have a public relations unit, communications unit of the police service. They put out official positions of the police regarding what they have gone to do by way of enforcing law and order. So this matter ideally ought to be left to them to deal with. You understand? But to do what we have seen online, it's completely unacceptable. and the information they are providing, if that information is correct, Pimps should be having serious conversation with that police officer this morning.
It's been a few hours after this video came up. It's been some time, and I think by now the police hierarchy should be doing some explanations properly.
It's not even just the police hierarchy that you see. The Minister of Interior needs to be very interested in this. See, because again, and I'm choosing my words very carefully. The capacity for this, or the potential, let me put it that way, for this to become something else in the future depends on how he responds. There is nothing that should be left on the table in dealing with this matter. It's not a simple case of one of the regular abuses that we see and gloss over every day. If you look at the conversations online, I was just checking my trends on my personal Twitter handle. The top 20 trends on mine, 12 of them are dealing with matters of
20 trends.
No, 12 of the top 20 trends I see on my Twitter, for instance, are dealing with this matter. In one capacity or the other. So there is Islam, there's Christian, there's religion, there is extremism, there's violence, there is mention of names, all linked to this matter. If you look at the conversations that are being had as well, you see that people are genuinely interested in this. Then there are also the buffoons who are taking advantage of this, the hateful ones, to spread hate based on this, on both sides. Which is why I'm saying it is important that nothing be left on the table in addressing this. It is not one of those situations that, as we do in Ghana, we say Famanyame. And Sky made the point. This is not one of those things where you should go and say, go and sit at home and solve it. Even if you say go and sit at home and solve it, there has to be an official explanation on the record that can be used to say that, this is what happened and this is what we did about it when it happened. It's important that there is closure and that if there is punishment, that punishment is meted out properly. You see, otherwise it starts looking like, are we afraid? Are we not afraid? And by that I mean the institutions. When an institution that is supposed to be impartial starts behaving as if it is afraid, the citizens also see that fear. And then capitalize on it as, okay, well, if you're afraid, then we can also do this thing and you can't do anything to me. Which is why I said that if you don't deal with it, another group will misbehave 6 months, 7 months down the line. And its supporters will tell you that, hey, come and tell us what to do here, because when it happened the other time,
you didn't do anything.
You shut up about it. This is what you did. Okay, so we need to have this. And in doing this, I must say that we as Ghanaians must also be careful and very wary. We live in dangerous times. Ghana already has too many problems. Look, we are trying to find water. We are overridden by galamsey. We have all those things. But in that, we've almost always managed to live in harmony. Look, last year, there was a security dialogue on extremism. And one of the high points, this was in September, October in 2025. One of the main reasons why this was a very high level security dialogue that was organized was to understand Ghana as to why a country that is surrounded by so many unstable countries that have been fed by religious-based extremism seems so unaffected by it. And so people wanted to understand, the experts who had gathered, they wanted to understand what made Ghana so unique, so that that experience could be carried over to other places perhaps, and see how it can be fine-tuned to their own unique situations. So let's not take for granted what we have. It's important. And those things have been built by strong institutions. We tend to criticize, but it is the criticism that makes the institutions strong.
Absolutely.
Those things have been reinforced by strong CSO voices. You can say all you want about them, but they are important.
True.
The availability of interfaith dialogues that the Christians can talk to Muslims, the Muslims can talk to practitioners of traditional beliefs, all that, everything. They have a forum that addresses those things. We have early warning systems for some of these things. Sometimes I think our early warning systems are not good enough, but at least those things are available. And so we have a lot of work has gone into this very, very united, tolerant state that we occupy, called Ghana. And we need to be mindful that there will always be persons who are looking for opportunities to undermine those things and to turn the country around. You see, because let's not downplay this. There is value in chaos. There are those who profit from chaos. There are those who, if things turn violent, will sit elsewhere and make millions whilst you die. They will expand their empires whilst you are bickering over which God is greater. And so as we grow, especially this our generation, we need to educate ourselves a lot more and understand the tenets of whichever faith we follow properly. So that you can question right and you can believe right. I am not a believer in blind faith. I was raised Christian. I always say the greatest gift my Christian God gave every rational Christian is prudence. That is my interpretation of it. I am sure my brethren who are Muslims will also have a similar tenet in their religion. My Buddhist brethren and sisters will have that. The practitioners of the traditional faiths will also have that. We must not allow these elements to suddenly come in because, like I said, they just don't appear.
They're creeping.
Truth be told, there has been a significant, from where I sit, there has been an investment in some of these elements. I know people will be uncomfortable by what I'm saying, but that is why we have platforms like this, on days like this, to have difficult conversations. And we must not pretend as if those elements do not exist. They are on the Christian side, they are on the Muslim side.
Extremely.
We've seen the rise of radical Christian preachers. We've seen the rise of radical Islamic preachers. We've seen the rise of certain kinds of faiths that are mixed in what they believe in. All of whom are well-resourced, all of whom have capacity to do certain things, and all of whom are growing, supported by young men and women in our country. Some of who prey on unemployment. They prey on a society that cannot provide for. And these persons and they provide safe havens, provide a place where these people eat, provide them a certain level of healthcare. So for them, their everything is not the state. Their everything are those places. And we cannot close our eyes to the growth of these groups in our societies. They are there with us. They are growing, they are talking. And social media now means that they have a platform that you cannot really control to spread whatever message that they want to spread. So how we respond based on what we have laid down over the years is important. And we must be stronger in that response, which is why I say once again, the institutional growth that has kept this country together must not be undermined by the nastiness of the video that we saw, which is why the Minister of Interior this morning must be having a conversation with Madam Lydia Yakodonko as to what happened on this matter, because this is a CID matter. What happened? She should be providing answers to the minister. By midday, we should have a statement from the police hierarchy on this. I am sure the other groups will have conversations among themselves to try and deal with this matter to calm people down. But we don't need this to fester.
At all.
We need it to end. Okay, so somebody might say it's a small incident, but there have been ripples of this. It comes up every once in a while. And I think we are not taking a strong enough action at the moment. We seem to think, oh, it's Ghana. We always get along. we must be prepared for some of these things. Because look, unemployment is high. People who don't have work to do,
and they are freely available to
somebody feeds those people, gives them some little transport, gives them something to believe in other than the state. It's a recipe for chaos. We do not want those things.
Absolutely.
We do not want those things.
And Sky, I want you to avert the minds of those who are using their digital spaces, in the wake of this in an irresponsible manner. I mean, we're going through cybercrime yesterday, and I'm sure there is some provision for the state to act for those who use their digital spaces to incite, so that we all, comport ourselves appropriately while we urge the state institutions to do the needful.
Exactly.
If anyone is trying to seize this space, this little, blip to misconduct themselves, what are the consequences? Hate speech, insightful speech online, and all of that.
I think we first of all have to remember that the starting point is always to recognize that there are certain rights which are globally respected. One of them is the right to speak freely. But even in the frameworks that protect, these rights, there are always exceptions that are created, particularly on grounds of national security. So if you read a lot of literature available on these matters, you would come to appreciate the reason why, when it comes to matters of national security, you cannot go and be flagging, I have the right to say whatever I want to say, and I have the right to practice whatever religion I want to practice, and how to manifest it against other people as the basis for saying or doing what you have done. So that connects to what I had said earlier, that indeed, as a general principle, the state should be slow in going after people who have said something that people in power are uncomfortable with, and that we should use civil processes to deal with those matters. And that is why I believe that Section 207 and 208, which are, within the Criminal Offences Act, 1960, those sections should be repealed. I'm aware that the minority says they are doing something about it. So I'm in full support of that. However, when it comes to matters of national security, that is you and I, our individual and collective security as a people, anything that would undermine that, we should not leave it to chance. And as I said earlier, we all sit here and read news from Nigeria. We read news from, Kenya, Somalia, and other parts of the world, the Middle East. And we have seen how people are weaponizing, all kinds of religious beliefs on the extreme ends of the
religious and ethnic.
Exactly, the bandwidth, in order to inflict serious chaos, which many of them, as Godfrey stated, benefit from. Now, this is happening in an age where there's growing recognition of a concept known as cognitive warfare, where people are using the human mind's capacity to be tweaked in whatever way you can to achieve a particular end, to create problems for countries. Some of these investments may be originating from local sources. In other cases, they are external. That is why the state has a responsibility to police this particular environment in a responsible way, allowing free speech to flourish, but taking every measure necessary to ensure that comments or conduct that undermines national security is effectively suppressed. And if you look at it, go on social media right now. People are saying all kinds of things. Look, you have the right to express absolute objection to what you think is untoward. But in doing so, have due regard to the peace that we enjoy as a people.
So that you are responsible in your comments.
You are responsible in your commentary. The reason we have free speech is not to undermine national security. is actually to protect it. Is to defend democracy. Is to say that, oh, this particular leader is not doing what we the people want. And that this is how we should actually improve performance. Is to say that, oh, this particular matter hasn't been dealt with properly. But this is a way, I believe in my respectful view, how it should be handled. But where you use that freedom available to you to undermine an atmosphere that we have been enjoying peacefully for some time now, you are being utterly irresponsible, and you should be ashamed of yourself. It is irrelevant that you are a Christian or you are a Muslim or you are a traditional believer. Communal harmony allows us to thrive as a people. If there is chaos, the people who will be selling the instruments that would encourage the chaos to go on will be happy. They will make money. But you see, the color that you go to the market to sell, you will not be able to sell. You understand? The jom that you go to sell, what do you call it? Eto, you will not be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because there is chaos.
Yeah.
If you are a fisherman, the fishing that you go to do, you will not be able to go fishing because there is chaos. Someone is looking to harm you for whatever reason. So it is important that these rights we almost always are running to defend our irresponsibility. We are responsible enough to understand. There's even an obligation on the citizen to understand what those rights involve and how to use them in a responsible way.
Yeah.
So those of you who are online listening to us and who are fanning
the flames,
be careful. And in fact, listening to us, you should go back and undo what you have done.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to get to where other countries have gotten to. I love my peace.
Very much so.
And I believe that you, the person listening to us, and who is acting irresponsibly, you should take notice of what is happening elsewhere.
Yeah.
Look, you might think that as for you, you are in your corner and you are hiding behind something or some nameless name to do it.
Yeah.
But trust me, when the something hits the fan, it will not smell to only those of us who are immediately close by. It will get to you too.
True.
So I beg of you, I have been to countries that have not known peace for a long time. I've been to countries recovering from war.
It's crazy.
Several conflicts.
It's crazy.
It's not good. It is not good.
It's not good.
So please. And then also to the state, as I said earlier, so many things are happening and then we are getting to know about them later. In this day and age, policing requires a certain level of prediction, which means that you should be able to foretell
intelligence.
Yes, based on certain movements of people, certain comments that are being made, and where they are aggregating, where they are moving from, and where they are going through. And that is where there's a thin line between what the state should be, whether the state should be intrusive in terms of what comments people are making. And how, so when you watch, you scrap the whole internet as it relates to Ghana, you'll be able to tell that, okay, in this particular area, a lot of people are saying something about ABCD. I don't want to use specific locations. And these people too are talking about ABCD. These are indicators of trouble. These are the pieces of information that you can discern. The language they are using. Do they have the potential to undermine the peace? What are they calling for? And the responsible state, well aware of these, would intervene and say, okay, let's deal with this. What are the leaders? Who are the leaders in these spaces? Can we talk to them? Can we engage them? So that you avert some of these troubles. But if we were just sitting down, people sit in their homes and then activate the internet, social media, and they are off. we'll have problems.
Yeah.
So the Honorable Sam George, the conversation should be had.
Yeah.
And measures should be taken to deal with these matters.
Yeah.
Because it is getting to levels that are making me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think I read yesterday in the Cyber Security Act that when it comes to the cyberspace, the communications minister chairs an interagency committee that should have the communications ministry, interior ministry, and a number of government agencies. So that space really needs some regulation in the best way that they can be. And for our listeners also, it's still speaking to those who are using social media to foment some of these troubles. You know, today in Ghana, you go to university, you just walk into a university and come out. You go to the mall, you come out. You go to the airport, you come. Bro, even you get to some university, they will screen you. You go to the mall, they will screen you. And you're like, what is going on here? As for the airport is bad because they have dogs sniffing your luggage. You go through proper security checks. And it's all because in the past, some of our brothers on the continent have not watched these spaces well, and they've allowed things to generate. And as Godfrey said, there are people lurking in the background, waiting to lick their lips to profit from the chaos. Yeah. So let's not lose guard about these things. And there's something, Godfrey, you often talk about is also our porous borders and how, you know, people are able to walk in and go freely. And we have, you know, troubled neighborhoods with all kinds of insecurity issues. So if you have poor borders, people are able to walk in and go anyhow, anytime, and then you have a youthful population, many of whom are unemployed, and you allow these things to fester, it's not a good sign. It's not a responsible thing to do. That combination of porous borders, unemployed youth, and many, we read this week that how many Ghanaians were recruited to be part of the Russian-Ukraine war. The Ghana
was 2,000.
Yeah. So you can't just sit down and allow some of these things to come and add up to the problems that we have. Let's not allow this. So Ghana police, please do what you do best. We trust you. Like Godfrey always say, when the police wants to work, they work.
Yeah.
So
and the engagement we spoke about, engaging leadership of these groups. It's very, very, very important. Yeah. We should see a message from the Christian leaders and also the Muslim leaders. Yeah. You know, they meet together beautifully in the mosques often, and then also in the cathedrals. Yeah. We should encourage things like that. I know there are people who are averse to some of these, pictures. But look, it is these things that have kept us together.
I agree.
And let's not undermine it. Because trust me.
All right. So to some messages, I'm happy you guys have been bold enough to talk about this, bro. It is time to watch Immigration 2. They walk in and drive in from some of our neighboring countries that are troubled. We as indigenous Ghanaians, as different as we are tolerant of each other despite our religion. Some of the elements have no roots in this country and they do not have any form of patriotism towards this nation. Let's not just talk immigration, and social media, as you just mentioned. God bless you, my brother.
Yeah, a couple of messages. Yeah. Good morning. People really thrive on chaos, and unemployment is making it worse. But on the other side, Godfrey is very calm and collected today. So spooky too. But that is what the flu will do. And also, the matter I'm addressing is one that requires me to be calm. If you don't choose your words carefully, problem. Nelly from Michelle Camp says, Caleb, your call for the state security officers to arrest people who make derogatory comments against individual or groups is well placed. But these security instructions must equally go after state officials who embezzle taxpayers' money. Good morning, Caleb. We've sat down for put to get away with such irresponsible behavior. It started with people attacking other ethnic groups and has now escalated to religion. Yeah. We have people like, attacking religious leaders, chiefs, ethnic groups, and no one is condemning it. No wonder we are seeing this in one of our spectators. I think we had the conversation last year, early this year, about the ethnic sentiments that was also coming up. I think it's much better.
These days.
People got over it. So let's just hope people get responsible. But the institutions that have to act also have to act. But that notwithstanding,
yes, I've heard.
I've been seeing, it looks like since the president said the MCs will be graded on sanitation and whatever, the MCs have put on their reflectors are in town. I've seen Zuba
is that so?
At work. I saw the Kaswa MC at work. I've been meeting my MC in his reflector everywhere. Charlie,
Why some reshuffle is coming?
No, not reshuffle, but it looks like everybody's intent on clearing or cleaning up their spaces, which is good to see. I hope it's not an idea wonder. It's good to see. Caleb is not looking very
I'm not seeing my MC. He was recently like Charlie. Can you imagine? I got home.
They are building towards it.
I got home and there was a sack of refuse just by the roadside, and part of the content in the refuse, part of the content in the sack just pour into the gutter. And I asked, what happened? And they say, one of the waste collection companies was moving around and then the thing fell, and they just moved on like that. And it's been, yesterday I went home and it was gone. But I'm like, how are you collecting waste and you are spreading the refuse instead?
Well, they find the MC because that's what some of the MCs, they are working. So, all I'm saying is I hope they can keep it up.
Okay.
And it's not simply because the president has said one or two things recently. And so they are doing show with the matter. They should do their work.
Yeah, I mean, like, our minds are working
I like it.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was just 2 days ago, I was going somewhere to get something, and I was talking to the driver about what we were observing, right? Because people could not use the pavement's belt for pedestrian use, and have moved onto the road.
The road itself.
It's the road itself. You see that, for instance, if you're going out of here, you get to say Avle Junction, and then you turn left. The one before Boomerang, if you know Boomerang.
Yes,
yes. Just next to the big
mobile phone sellers, coconut sellers, they've taken over the pavement.
When you turn, Charlie,
it's a chaos.
People have extended their stalls.
That's true.
You have bought a shop, or you have acquired a shop, or you have rented a shop. The public has a right of way.
Yes.
That includes use of the road by drivers and other motor vehicles and other users who are allowed to use it. And the use of the pavements by people like you and I, the ordinary Joes who use the legs we have in order to move from point A to point B. And they must be able to use these spaces unhindered. But if you drive on that corridor, you'll find that people have taken over the pavement.
Completely.
They have extended their tire selling shops, motorbike selling, what do you call it, garages,
and bicycles.
Everything is being sold on the pavement,
right on the road.
That cannot be right. And what that means is that people are getting hit on the roads because in the first place they shouldn't be on the roads. Why should a pedestrian be walking on the road? Unless you want to cross where you get to a zebra crossing, you can make that crossing easily. But so it's encouraging. There's this video that Umar Sanda drew our attention
coming
to.
from the Wutu Senya
side. It would be useful to play it. Let's hear how the assembly there is trying to deal with the situation.
Good.
And then we address it. It's important that other assemblies take notice, especially the one I'm talking about. That Alajo, Kukumemle.
Well, gentlemen, 3 minutes ago, the Ghana Police Service has issued a statement on Twitter, on X. I will get back to the MC quickly, but it says that police launch manhunt for man captured assaulting suspect in viral video. So the Ghana Police has commenced a manhunt for a man captured in a viral video assaulting a suspect. That's all. Actually, retweets.
That is it?
Yeah, it actually retweets another story that says the service strongly condemns the incident and has intensified efforts to arrest the suspect and put him before the court. The circumstances surrounding the incident is also being investigated, and all persons found culpable will be taken through the due process of the law. This is all that I see for now. This is
I'm
on
looking
X.
at it. Let me just repeat it.
Facebook.
It. I said, check Facebook whilst I repeat
the message. I'm on Facebook.
It says police launch manhunt for Man captured assaulting suspect in viral video. The Ghana Police Service has commenced a manhunt for a man captured in a viral video assaulting a suspect. The service strongly condemns the incident and has intensified efforts to arrest the suspect and put him before the court. The circumstances surrounding the incident is also being investigated, and all persons found culpable will be taken through the due process of the law. We'll await further details on this, but just so to say, Ghana Police Service, this man is not a hard man to find
at all. In your head, he's a very
very public figure.
Manhunt.
He's a very, very public figure. Anyway. If you are looking for that particular man, he's not a hard man to find.
At all. So it's the same message they've shared on their Facebook page as well in the last 4 minutes. And so we will keep our eyes on this particular one because as we have said roundly, this has rippling effects for future things. So let's nip it in the bud as quickly as possible. Sky, I want to play the MC video, please. But I also want to pay a few bills. Okay. So with your leave, let me do this quickly. I'll get back to the MC and we'll enter into the local governance issues. So there's great news coming from Onga. Their Abingwaha promo has been extended to the 15th of this month. So participation is also easier. Submit 20 of their powder promo sachets or their shrimp tablet promo wrappers or a mix of the two. Put them together. Have 20 of them. Submit them to a redemption center near you. You'll receive a scratch card. Scratch it to review your unique code. Dial star 713727 hash. And win instantly. There is more than 4 million Ghana cedis worth of cash and prizes to be won, including cash prizes up to 200,000 Ghana cedis, smart TVs, deep freezers, washing machines, kitchen appliances, and more. Promo ends on the 15th of this month, so look sharp. Now, the Ghana Exim Bank and North Shore Apparel Ghana Limited proudly presents the official opening of Phase 1 of the North Shore Apparel Hub, a wholly Ghanaian-owned apparel manufacturing enterprise operating within the 24-hour economy initiative and located at Savelugu. Funded by the Ghana Exim Bank and other partners, the North Shore Apparel Hub will officially open on Friday, 28th of August 2026. We will create 3,000 jobs upon commissioning and up to 10,000 jobs at full operation. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama will perform the official opening, assisted by the Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Chief Executive of Ghana Exim Bank. The date is the 28th of this month, don't forget. 12 noon, North Shore Apparel, Savelugu near Tamale in the Northern region. That's where it's happening. Question for you. Would you leave your front door wide open before going to bed? Of course not, right? So why give your PIN, like your one-time PIN, what they call the OTP? Why give it out? These details are very private and for your eyes only. So remember not to disclose your PIN or OTP. If anyone asks for them, that's a red flag. Avoid clicking suspicious links, and in case of any doubt, always pause, think, and verify. Hashtag shine your eyes, protect your account, spot the fraud, stop the fraud. Call this number for assistance when in doubt. 030-708-6000. Omni Basic Bank, not just another bank. I've seen some of your comments too. I'll get to them in a bit, but we all know that silence when the rent is due and you can't pick up the call. The shop is empty, you're pretending it's fine, your salary is done, it's finished. You have more weeks to go. The goods are stuck at the port. The clearing agents keep calling. Your business idea is ready, but the cash isn't. That silence has a name. It's called money. Money, 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 money. Bills breaks the silence. Whether you need working capital, a salary loan, emergency cash, startup funding, your Ghana card is all you need. So call Bills Microcredit today. 0596-920-833. Bills breaks the silence. Good. So the MC for the Ewutu Senya East Municipal Assembly is Set Saba Sawuno Banini, and he's Banini. Okay, sorry. Banini. Oh, okay. That is Banini. Sorry. All right. So let's hear him and the market people engaging on the pavement.
Once a rented shop, this extension is not part of it. We just want to give you the final warning today. You see the way you are reacting to us because of an but when we come with the machine and we will not allow you to take anything and destroy everything, that is where you know say we shop no extension way count go beyond extension. What's else what forgot and it's where the near Messi. What happens to pedestrian walkway? Pedestrian walkway was almost far. Sinebea kwani better ho na we na komuno. What do mini actually canopy about hojeme? Yaba engage you. We don't want to know. We want to serve you notice between now, madam, between now, okay, to the time we come now. Said that wawa, take this thing off. When the machine starts, you will know. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Moving free. Moving your money free one so.
I've been working all the summer, getting my bread and pencil, moving from place to place, from place to place, spreading my way.
After black and white, came away up. We are just giving you the next time when we're in a pure demolition. We wouldn't give you time to even pick one thing. Some of these things is discipline. I think why you follow it for the Japanese to her. Okay, blame say government in yes, government yes, oh sir, and then I bear why. So that's
the MC's interaction. He made a very important point. You know, the last time they demolished the old market at Kaswa, it was thereafter that people even discovered that there were street lights and traffic lights, because they had encroached the thing so much so that they had their shops and wares all over the traffic light. You couldn't even see the road infrastructure meant for road safety.
Let me tell you a story. In my very early years in Accra, I remember going to Kantamanto.
Can't.
You're
going to get something.
My brother.
Khaki or shoes?
Charlie.
One or two.
Charlie, we pass this time for this town. People see, they hear you on radio, they assume that Charlie born with some silver spoon be like that or golden spoon.
They don't know plastic spoons if you don't get.
Kantamanto.
Where I go organize my, take parameter and, bend down, make a collect something. Oh, where I put for my rubber bag inside? Where are the gallivants? I will get to the station and then I would probably get some, trotro to get to my Odoko official town. As I was going, then the rubber I was holding, I was going through, the pavement had been occupied by this pala fish sellers. Yes. They have taken over the whole pavement, and they, normally they apply oil on the fish, and it's very shiny, juicy, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's a mackerel.
Sorry. Then my rubber bag, the black rubber, he hooked one of the
fish tail. The fish that tail like that.
Where he bring a whole skyscraper of fish, they arrange it in a certain way. So on the pavement. And it also happened because I was watching somebody who was doing Ajana 1, Ajana 2. And some girl they had either guy or girl, one of them uses, school fees to go and play that thing. The one they use the card.
Yeah.
Red.
Okay, green, I see that.
Cha-cha. They do the thing where they chop the school fees. So chaos, Then the rubber hook the thing. And then the fish.
Everything.
I want to call it fishes or whatever it is.
Everything.
On the floor. Charlie, the way the people hold my trouser down.
They hustle you.
Charlie, the way they hold my trouser.
So you go pay.
I no get money to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
It was a serious thing.
Yeah.
Then God was so good. My mom sells fish too.
Okay.
Fish that, one of the people who supplies the fish somehow
met you there.
Was in that area. As the name is Nyengomi. That's what my mom would always Nyengomi, like a down woman.
Okay, Nyengomi.
Nyengomi. Yeah, I don't think I'm pronouncing it properly. So she came to my rescue.
Wow.
First said that, this is my son.
Right.
What is the trouble?
Wow.
And then spoke to the people, took 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 care of the situation, paid what she needed to pay for me to be free. They were going to lynch me, assault me, the women, they were so angry.
Yeah.
Now, what is the lesson here? First of all, I should not be walking and afraid of whose wares were displayed on a public pavement. That's completely objectionable. It should not happen because the people of Ghana contributed their taxes so that those pavements will be laid so that you and I can have a right of way and use it freely.
Easement.
But somehow, easement, you have used the word. Somehow, some people believe that is where they must
They are
send their
bona
shop.
fide.
They are bona fide, so they must use it as they so please. It is not right. And I know people who have, inadvertently pushed Gary to go down and they were forced to pay up.
Some are even cooking soup on the payment. So if you don't take care, you can help yourself.
In some cases, oil. And they are having to pay up. I think it's about time that we dealt with this matter robustly.
Honestly.
And it is good that some assemblies are taking notice of the threat issued by the president and they are doing something about their spaces. Yesterday, when I left here, I was going towards Circle. I noticed that, the stretch in front of the Peace FM, station, all the way down to the Tesano Police Training School. It's become so weedy, rubber, everything bazaar. But I noticed that the people were out there trying to clean up the space. It's important that we see these things, happening across the whole of the country because you are not an MC just to carry the title and ride about in some cases with, hazards on and boys following you and you think they are calling you honorable. That's what. No, you are there to perform a specific duty. The assemblymen who have been elected into office, they are also parading themselves, calling themselves honorable. But you see, these positions come with specific responsibilities. Why should it be the case that in Kaswa, a whole traffic light is covered by some irresponsible trader, so that over time we even lost, we could not even tell whether there was traffic light there or not. If the assemblyman was alive to his responsibilities, he would have gone in there and dealt with the situation even before it becomes a problem. So it is important that at every level, officials do their part. And it's taking too long for the president to be issuing these threats. In fact, he had said that he was going to use some matrix. By now, people should have left office. He shouldn't be giving people, an opportunity to redeem themselves. But in any event, it's better late than never. Let's see real action. And we commend the MCE for the Utu Senya area. And the threat that he's issued to enforce the law, he should ensure that happens. Because there's so much irresponsibility. And to add to that briefly before Godfrey comes in. Yesterday, I went to the UGMC hospital to see a friend of mine. Look, that's easily the best hospital built in this country.
Infrastructure wise.
Yes. I mean,
that's everything.
When you go into the environment, look, you feel you are in, some other country looking at a health facility. Fantastic facility. And my understanding, and I've been there a number of times, is that there are canteens within the facility. Which canteens are used by, both patients, workers, and other visitors to the place. But for some reason, as is normal with our Ghanaian facilities, somehow, someone in management, either actively or passively, or is conveniently looking the other way.
Complicit.
For a new, these mushrooming sales points. Somebody
so they carry on their head.
Yes, at my door. They will come and erect some iron sheets, 2 with 3 poles, 4 poles, and then they've started business under it. When you go to the emergency car park, it's directly opposite the emergency department of the hospital. these stalls are springing up.
Oh, you don't mean it?
I'm telling you.
This is not at the car park to the left, like when you're coming from Fiesta Royale, you're getting into the...
Yeah, exactly.
So after there's some refuge in here, car parks there.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
The people have started introducing their agbados, their share.
But that is not in the main hospital yard, or
it is just opposite the park, the car park.
And that's the car park now.
Exactly, that's the point I'm making. You know,
no,
problem. You see,
no, that's for government, you know. But the boys,
no,
because walking to that market is fine.
Why do we always want to turn the frontage of hospitals into markets?
This one is not frontage. It's the car park.
It is called car what?
Park.
So that's for car. The car if it parks in a good place. You don't like it.
Sky, this one we make.
Hey, no, Caleb. You can't cut the people's slack.
Because it will become a full-blown market.
You see, I say this with all the sensitivities I can command for, you know.
Because national service people, we can't afford the tasting trees.
Bring lunch.
Hold on.
Yes.
You see, if we don't allow order to operate in these spaces,
I agree.
there will not be order anywhere.
That's true.
You understand? We spend so much money to build that facility. And it's a model in many respects. I believe that every district of this country should have a facility like that, or at least every region. You understand?
Yeah.
But you see how Kolebu looks now. Where almost every space, somebody is doing business there.
Something to point somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's an eyesore. A hospital should not be run like that.
Yeah.
Much less an important and, you know, a symbol of what a good hospital should look like. So if people in management, if for some reason they do not know, I am bringing their attention to it.
I'm wondering how you even saw it, Sky.
Oh, and everybody, you see, I know that many of us cannot afford some of the prices elsewhere. But you see, that's what God said. If you cannot afford what is being provided internally, find a way of addressing your concerns.
Right.
The way to address it is not to come and start erecting those informal stalls and turning the whole place into a nightmare. People are doing chichinga, they are doing all kinds of things. I don't have disdain for them, but a responsible hospital will say, okay, if these people are lower down the affordability ladder, and they cannot afford what the formal canteens inside normally offer, is there a way of building decent what do you call it, stalls decent, not some just anyhow,
with proper eating areas,
exactly, for people to go and do what they want to go and do. But what is happening there is an eyesore. We should not encourage it. It is just wrong, and I will go back there
this one
to ensure that the people they do the right thing. It's the same thing. The police.
Let me explain why.
Yes, it's important.
The point Sky makes is important.
Okay,
and it's reflective of my position on the no bed syndrome.
Okay,
you'll be surprised. You might think I'm amalgamizing.
There's a connection, eh?
Oh, you see, no. UGMC is designed to receive certain types of cases.
That's true.
The kind of traffic that UGMC is supposed to get is not the kind of traffic that warrants the emergence of a market.
Right.
Do you understand?
It's eatery though.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is. You see, it doesn't deal with that level of it should on a UGMC is not Kolebu.
Yeah.
You are supposed to go to UGMC
top tier
with a certain level of medical condition,
sophistication, and
not sophistication, just
a certain level of what you are going there
exactly.
With. Yeah, I agree.
So the foot traffic is not the type that leads to we have to provide, and the hospital by its design could have put in place measures for its staff to find ways to eat. Okay. So the point Sky is making is you have the hospital, the way the hospital was designed. If the Israelis wanted to add a market,
they would have
added a market. They made it a car park because they knew it was a car park.
Absolutely.
Why did it? So they didn't know that people who go there they will eat. It is after that we realized that we will eat there.
I agree.
It's the same thing we've done with Kolebu, which is why the entire frontage of the leading hospital in the country looks like Makola.
Absolutely.
With all due respect to your market.
Yes, with all due respect. No, I'm not saying not in terms. No,
I understand.
It looks like a market. If you are a stranger, and somebody doesn't tell you that this road leads to the famous Kolebu Hospital, the person will say,
what's going on?
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's true.
Perhaps because it is so close to a very built-up area. Yeah. But I also think some level of separation.
It's important.
It's important for a place like Kolebu from the general operations of the community that surround it.
Because also, if you are driving towards a hospital, you get to know this is a hospital. The lanes are free. There are road signs indicating.
There are signs everywhere.
Healing there.
Yeah, it has to restore. In fact, recently, driving through that stretch, a friend was driving and got to that end, and the security told him to reduce the volume of the music from the radio because he's approaching a hospital. So that's the level of sanctity you approach the hospital with. No, you don't blow your horns at all.
The noise outside. Have you heard the noise outside of Kolebu?
It is wrong.
Let's not encourage this market, this eatery that you are saying, even if it is a bit far away. You see, the thing with Ghana is this:
it's not far away.
Small, it will come to the center.
I'm just saying,
when you emerge out of the
thing with Ghana is this: somebody will be passing by and see,
it's an opportunity.
They are making sales. Then the person will also find their own slot. Another person will come find slots.
Small.
And you can't be at these places without official permission.
Then please tell the university. They are our friends, you and I. We know the university very well. So since you and I know the university very well, let us send the message to the university.
One shouting. Consider it done.
Okay.
I was talking to my friend about it yesterday, and these things normally they start with, my cousin in the village, please come and live with me after school. Or, my auntie, my wife, come, and when they come, then you
have to find something for
them to do. Please, we are banning this.
Someone is telling me UGMC has a beautiful restaurant inside.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Because the restaurant, boys cannot afford it. You understand?
Then walk outside.
The problem.
Walk outside and go and find your food.
It is convenience that has led us to all these problems.
It's wrong.
You must find your coconut. You must find your cocoa and
everything by the roadside.
So you don't want to walk.
It's just wrong.
Sky is easement.
No, it's so wrong.
Let me read this message.
You want to come out of there, even as a patient, to come and walk in the park.
And you are breathing life.
People who want to do physiotherapy, you can actually even walk there. But why are we allowing these guys? I know what it means for people down the ladder to struggle to put themselves together. Through things like this. But you see, it is also important that we do the right thing. It is not right.
Okay. Well noted.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Hello passengers, welcome aboard Air Tanzania flight TC235. This is your captain speaking. Honeymoon is heading to Dar es Salaam and Zanzibar. Get ready for unforgettable memories. Business travelers, we hope you also make time to experience the beauty of East Africa. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your flight.
Fly directly from Accra to East Africa 3 times a week with Air Tanzania. Whether for business or leisure in Guangzhou, Dubai, Zanzibar, or beyond. Fares are from $550 USD. Book now at airtanzania.co.tz. Call 0270-264-200 or visit our office adjacent to the airport post office. Transport your goods and services in Africa and beyond only with Air Tanzania. Air Tanzania, the wings of Kilimanjaro.
Your child can excel academically and in the sports they love and are good at. At Prodigy International Academy, we believe every child deserves to excel in the classroom, on the field, and in life. With an internationally recognized curriculum, an elite sports program, modern, well-serviced boarding facilities, and a strong foundation in Christian values, Prodigy nurtures confident, skilled, and well-rounded learners who are prepared for a global future. Here, sports and academics go hand in hand to empower students to discover their strengths, develop strong character, leadership, and relentlessly pursue excellence. Give your child's full potential a chance. Visit prodigy.edu.gh or call 025-609-7974 to begin your Prodigy's journey. Prodigy International Academy. Persevere, excel, inspire.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone.
You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Anand. Your lounge access is ready and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Original the drink.
Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Hey, so what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Wujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It's a very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrady, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Are you ready to advance your career, sharpen your leadership skills, and become a transformational professional? Welcome to Heritage Christian University School of Graduate Studies, Research, and Professional Development. Enroll in our MSc, MA, and MPhil programs designed for today's global leader. Flexible learning, experienced faculty, practical research, and a Christ-centered academic environment. Choose from a wide range of graduate programs in cybersecurity, systems engineering, accounting, HR management, public sector management, business intelligence, corporate governance and leadership, organization development and consulting, Christian studies, and more. Weekend and hybrid learning options are available for working professionals. Contact us through all media channels. Call or WhatsApp us on 053-237-3100. Heritage Christian University, educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
33 after 9, just when we're talking about the University of Ghana. We have friends from its business school in the studio this morning. They have some fantastic special programs that will pique your interest. It will help you pivot your career. It will help you leverage the professional opportunities both home and abroad. And so I'm happy to welcome Professor Stephen Brima and Dr. Anita Baku into the studio to discuss the special programs the University of Ghana Business School is making available to you and how you can take advantage of these. Prof and Doc, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
I've not seen this fabric, the University of Ghana Business. This is nice.
Yes,
It's
so
beautiful.
you can see these are the two types that we are both are done in.
Okay.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons why you should come.
It's beautiful. I like it.
And you can be identified with it.
Let me ask you, there's some new building I'm seeing close to the graduate building. Is it some bank head office or something?
It is the second part of our graduate building. So what you see was the first phase, and this building is the second phase. So it is part of the graduate school.
The new building, that round one where you're going to the presec there.
Yes, it's part of the University of Ghana Business School building. And we hope to welcome our new applicants this year.
It's beautiful.
Into that one as well.
So those who come to school this year, they'll be there?
We hope to get them there as well.
Because of the beauty of that school alone, I will see something.
Yes, we are happy to hear that.
No, it's really nice, and you're welcome. I was telling my friends that if you want to go to school in Ghana, University of Ghana, their graduation, the gown alone is giving.
It's beautiful.
University of Ghana graduation gown.
It's beautiful.
No, it's top class. Top. But welcome to the studio again.
Thank you.
We understand there are some special programs that you're running.
Yes.
Please run us through these programs.
Okay, so we have a series of special programs that we are running, and these are 1-year programs.
Okay.
And we run them at the weekend.
Okay.
So I'm going to run through a number of them, and most of them are MSc programs.
Okay.
That covers the various parts of this economy that you can think about, from both private and the public sector.
So they are relevant to the times.
Very relevant to our times. We find ourselves in a very competitive environment in the world. And then as a business school, it's our duty to make sure that our corporate captains are properly equipped with what it is that they can compete here in Ghana and can compete in the world out there.
Prof, tell me about
so these are all Master of Science degrees, MSc as we call them.
Okay.
Not in any particular order.
Right.
Accounting and finance.
Okay.
Then you have tax policy and finance. We have forensic accounting and fraud examination. We have public financial administration.
Okay.
We have development finance. Financial risk management. We have clinical leadership and management. We have health policy and management as well.
Okay.
These are 8, and I have 8 more.
Nice.
We also have international business.
International business?
Yes.
It was straight to IMF.
Yes.
Wall Street.
We have international business. We have project management.
Okay.
We have strategic workplace health and safety management.
Strategic workplace health and strategic management.
Yes.
Hey.
And safety management.
And safety management.
Yes.
Oh, I like it.
We have logistics and transportation management.
Wow.
We have business analytics.
Okay.
We have procurement and supply chain management.
Okay.
And we also have 2 MAs.
Okay.
They are management and administration, and then public sector management.
I like that. So what's the mode of teaching? You mentioned that you are doing this on weekends, correct? And it's a 1-year program.
Yes.
So are you doing hybrid, in-person? How is it going?
So the mode of teaching is a hybrid of online and in-person lectures.
Okay.
So for our MBA programs, we have executive MBA. They have lectures in the evenings.
Okay.
From 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on weekdays online.
Okay.
And then for our weekend programs, they come in Thursday evening, Friday evening, and then the whole of Saturday. No Sunday lectures. And some of those lectures are in person and some are also online.
That's interesting. Now, how do these programs help improve prospects of professionals and fresh graduates?
Okay, so first of all, the programs are quite popular.
Okay.
So we get all manners of people from every sector joining. So what it does for even the participants before we even come to what they learn is the fact that there's networking opportunity.
Yeah.
And remember, these are people who are already in business out there. So they end up forming alliances.
Right.
And that is really
Solid
something
network.
that we look up to before what they actually come to learn. And these are people who are already in practice.
Yeah.
So they bring their knowledge together with our knowledge and experiences to give them what it is that can improve upon what they are doing now.
Right.
And then some of them come in and some of them will tell, oh yes, I do this, but I don't understand why I was doing it. Now I get a clearer picture.
Right.
So this actually helps people that
to
when
be
you
more
get
efficient,
more efficient and more effective.
Are there, these days when you're looking for graduate education, you're also looking for international exposure, some opportunities to, be exposed to international best practice through travel, exchange programs, and all that. Doc, tell me something with respect to such international study tour opportunities.
Yes, so we have these international study tour opportunities available to our students because of memorandum of understandings we've signed with other universities. And in the past, there have been travels to Australia, the United States, and the United Kingdom. And in February 2027, there's a planned study tour for our students to the Imperial College in London. These travels offer opportunities to network, learn different cultures, and then also study in some of these institutions. Yes. In addition, we are also as part of some international associations that makes our certificates international in nature. So for instance, we are affiliated to the Association to Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business. And we are members and in the process of being accredited. We are also part of the Global Network of Advanced Management. It is made up of some 33 leading business schools in the world. So University of Ghana Business School is part of this 33 business schools in 31 countries on 6 continents. And there are exchange programs for students to go and study in some of these universities.
I really, really, really like this. So who's eligible to apply for the programs?
So for the programs, you need to have a good first degree. That's generally the basic. And in Ghana, when we talk of good first degree, it means we're talking about second lower and up. And if you come from a school that is not in Ghana, that's not been accredited by GTech, you submit your certificate to GTech for them to analyze and give us an equivalent of it. So generally, these are the people that we.
But from all fields, anyone from any field. You don't need to have a business background.
No, from all fields.
That's interesting. And so, where can we buy the e-voucher? What's the application process, kindly?
Okay, so we in Ghana, any of the major banks in Ghana. So we have EcoBank, GCB Bank, Republic Bank, Fidelity Bank. All of these sell the e-voucher.
So once you go there, you say you want the e-voucher for
University of Ghana
admissions.
Yes, please.
Specifically business school, graduate business school.
No, University of Ghana
business school, graduate programs.
Graduate programs. University of Ghana
graduate programs. Very well.
So and on that voucher, you would have a link that will take you to the graduate program, so you go and choose any of the courses we have listed. In addition, we have a Momo
a short code
that you can use. So we have let me just put it out there.
Please do.
Yes, it's *776 *108#. So let me go over that again. *776 *108#. Then you follow the prompts to get an e-voucher if you don't have the time to go to the bank.
When is the deadline for the application?
It is 14th September.
14th September. Okay, we have a bit of time. Is there an entrance exam or anything like that?
No, we assess you based on your transcript and your certificate.
Very well. So, what are your social media handles? No, before then, when does the academic year start? So we can plan our,
Yes, it begins in October.
October?
Oh, yes, so October this year, we are starting.
That's good.
Yes.
And after a year, you would have an MSc in something business from the prestigious University of Ghana Business School.
Thank you.
I like this. What are your social media handles for prospective applicants who want to get more information?
Yes, so it's UGBS official, one word, at all the social media handle. So UGBS official.
Right.
Yes.
Everywhere we go, we'll find out.
Yes.
Prof, what's your final message to those who are listening to us at the cusp of deciding whether or not they should study in Ghana or at the University of Ghana?
So first of all, what I'll say is that study in Ghana. And in Ghana, come to University of Ghana. And it's a business program. come to the University of Ghana Business School. If you are doing a business program in Ghana,
yes,
and you are not at GGBS, where are you learning?
Oh, okay. We are feeling uncomfortable the way you are asking us these questions. So, Professor Stephen Brima, thank you. And Doc,
I wanted to add that our programs, what makes it unique is that it's designed with those in the industry.
Right.
So you are sure that whatever you are getting,
industry relevant.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Anita Baku, Professor Stephen Brima. When we come to the business school, we will look for you.
Yes.
Thank you for attending upon the committee. You are here by discharge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Live your dream now at Eden Heights. Move into our beautifully finished and ready to move in 3 and 4 bedroom apartment or penthouses thoughtfully designed for modern living today. Enjoy the serenity of a secure gated community with a fully equipped sports complex, landscape surroundings, ample parking, 24-hour security, reliable backup utilities, and convenient access to shopping, entertainment, and everyday essentials. With up to 3 years interest-free payment plans and mortgage financing options available, owning your dream home has never been easier. And here's the good news: pay 50% or more and move in today. Book a viewing now on 0501 531 444 or 445 and on our website at www.edenheights.com.gh. Eden Heights, the heights of modern living.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my Missy and my boyfriend, I could see about *959# when you phone so. Now we're really
Anita, I don't want doggy park.
Oh, one swa. I could see a answer about number 1. I am wondering now. And then there was so yummy show, Papa. Now me the toss me short, sexy dress, no. Now Mrs. Samiti. Now me yummy nails, no. So come on. Oh, no. Me fa uba. Make a juice and small 1-2 rounds. Me answer me doing her. No chia. Hey, Nana so he for order. So Chinese and the wine, Papa B. And they mean this I check no.
Hey, Anita.
Na sa ni mia when you hear TV bi no. I also say sound. Not to prepared. Na me chilly esimu. I no go fit sweat like that. See fine girl.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
Baby, I want to know Jinawa. Mr. Remember, dial *959#. Oh, iPhone na back on tomorrow. No one gets a new ticket. What?
Sister, next time Kati call no what? Dial *959# and I'll call 590mobile.com.gh. Not to be 590 mobile. Ed down some.
What will the world need tomorrow? Smarter systems, bolder thinkers, people who don't just use technology but build it as well. At Academic City University, that's exactly whom we train. Whether you're starting your undergraduate degree or advancing with a master's program, from business and communication arts to engineering and computational sciences, our programs are built with industry for real-world impact. You won't just graduate with a certificate, you'll graduate ready to solve, build, and lead. The future belongs to those who are prepared. Are you ready? Call 0594 030 308. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Eno, you know what our father left us when he died?
Debts?
He left us land, Eno. But Nanayo said the land is his. The court said, come back in 2031.
Hey, that's not an inheritance. That's a curse, brother.
Real Ejapade doesn't come with disputes. At Deftraco Woodlands, a 592-acre master planned gated city in Dawenya, your inheritance is waiting. Don't leave your children a court case. Leave them Deftraco Woodlands, the Ejapade they'll be proud of. Visit woodlands.devtracogroup.com. Call or WhatsApp us today on 0208-732-302.
Kofi, I think we need to call them
Deftraco Woodlands, where your roots run deep.
Business owners, entrepreneurs, and investors, your next big business opportunity could be waiting for you at the Canton Fair 2026 in China, and Litina Travel and Tours is taking you there. From October 23rd to November 5th, join the Litina China and Dubai Business and Leisure Delegation. Meet manufacturers face-to-face and source quality products. Whether you're into electronics, furniture, construction materials, vehicles and spare parts, or more, this trip is for you. And after business, Dubai awaits with 2 days of premium leisure, exciting tours, and a relaxing spa treatment to recharge. Your visas, flights, hotel accommodation, B2B meetings, guided tours, travel insurance, and ground transportation all arranged for you from just $3,799. Don't miss this opportunity. Call Tina on 0244-260-789 or visit Litina Travel and Tours at Alisa Hotel, Northridge, Accra. Litina Travel and Tours, your business, your growth, your journey.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
The countdown is on. The ABSA Auto Fair, in partnership with Citi FM and Hollard Insurance, is bringing Ghana's leading automotive brands and thousands of car lovers together for one exciting weekend. Join us from Saturday 22nd to Sunday 23rd August at Good Park, Accra Mall, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. for the biggest auto event of the year. Bring a friend, bring the family, and come and explore vehicles, enjoy test drives, insurance, and affordable finance options from ABSA Bank while you pimp your rides with new accessories. Now, looking to showcase your business? Book an exhibition space by sending us a WhatsApp message to 054-136-1237. Now, the University of Professional Studies, Accra, in partnership with the Catholic University of Milan, Italy, and the E for Impact Foundation, is inviting you to apply for the MBA in Impact Entrepreneurship and Innovation. This program gives you a dual, globally recognized MBA, Ghana and Italy, with hands-on practical learning experience. You get access to business and investor network and a full week in Italy for networking, matchmaking, and mentorship, as well as international experts and investors. Dr. Andrew Zaiku is the program coordinator. Good morning, Doc. WhatsApp him directly on 0244-760-425 or send him an email aiku.andrews@upsa.edu.gh. If you're an entrepreneur, startup founder, career-driven intrapreneur, or someone with a big idea, this is your moment. Dr. Andrews Aiku is your man. The UPSA Catholic University E for Impact Foundation is your program. Now, no employee or representative of Kid Ghana Limited will at any point ask for payment of any kind for any service rendered to customers. All valued patrons are entreated to beware of an increase in fraudulent activities that seek to defraud in the name of Kid Ghana Limited. For all 590 mobile game-related complaints and inquiries, kindly call the official Kid Ghana Limited customer service line on 0308-249-477, dial *959# or visit www.590mobile.com.gh now to play on your phone across all networks. All wins paid same day and direct to your mobile number account. Don't be a victim. 590 Mobile at Darwin City. Now, what if your daughter's education could prepare her for not just examination, but to lead, create, innovate, and succeed? You love what you hear? Well, Welcome to Life Source International School, a unique all-girls international school in Ghana focused on STEM, entrepreneurship, leadership, and academic excellence. From Cambridge Checkpoint and JSS 1 to A levels, students benefit from dedicated teachers, hands-on STEM learning, entrepreneurial career pathways, and the 7 habits of a leader. We develop confident, disciplined, creative, and critical thinking young women who are ready for the future. Enrollment is ongoing. For admissions, scholarship opportunities, and more information, call 055-955-2263. LifeSourceGhana.org is our email. Our location is at Palm Junction. We don't just teach girls at Life Source International School. We raise leaders.
The power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Often being up this year. This year, yes, so I say, oh, da da da. If you're away, it's a special return. Yes, in a while, da da da. And so yes, ow, 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 ow. Walk on the wine in there. Oh, Babesia, when you want, you know, da da da. And so yes, ow, 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 ow. When you say when you know. And I want to say when you know, da da da. When you walk by one flame lancer, was in to school, okay, I can taste you, fair. Chapaza where you may pass on. And so then you are got to man's the bra. As I'm a tennis guy, okay, showing it's an old. And so, yes, and then, ow, 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 ow. Walk on the way in there.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
When you never, you know, da da da. Say when we name. When you better say it, and I want to say when you know. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna when you know. Oh, Babesia, when you know. Da, da, da. I say, ow, 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 ow. When you say when you know, when you better say it, and I want to say when you know, da da da. Ow, 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 ow. When you say when you know, when you better say it, and I want to say when you know, da da da. Wait. Oh, baby, life. Oh, by my son, look how we make it. Da, da, da.
This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
Accra.
Oh, Charlie, Ben Braco. No, take this as a treat from me to you. Enjoy it. Thank you for doing the listening. I was here with Sky, Richard the Sky, Godfrey Akutubuafo. Grateful to Fred Tete Jabano for production. And of course, the man, Godfrey Abeku Odum, the richest man. Let me just cut it here so you can enjoy Ben Braco. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the best.
Yeah,